little bit weird, eh? Let's refresh this. Do this and then that, right? What do I need to do? With that, I mean, all I need to do really is that, right? What else do I need to do? I think I'll just leave it like that, frankly. You know? I just leave that like that. And then I need to open some windows, don't I? I need to do this and this. And then this. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just going to go ahead and click. Let's go here, switch count, and then if we go to this one here, right? Yeet. And then we just do this. In theory, I'm going to click a button. Ah, Reaper. Reaper, I'm going to click a button. It might all go wrong. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking a button. Oh, what's going on? I'm clicking a button. Let's turn on this one. This one. Oh. No, let's just keep going, actually. I'm just going to keep going with that. Oh, how do I find that? TikTok Live Studio. Okay, I guess this one. All right, fine. Yeah, all right, yeah. Well, hang on, guys. I'll explain. I will explain in good time. I'm just mucking about. Why is that not loaded? What's going on? Didn't I just tell that to turn on? What's going on here? Let's just continue like everything's fine. Let's do that. Why is that not loaded? Entertain yourselves, guys. Just figure something out for the moment. I'm busy. Yeah, let's launch that. Can we launch that? Is that going to launch sometime soon? All right, it's not launching. It is. It's Morty. So we got him. Now I've got. You know what? That is not enough light, is it? My light levels are hindered. I'm going to move a lamp over. That's what I'm going to do. So if we do this. Oh! Now this is all untested currently. It's all untested. If I put my light here instead, just randomly. How can I put my light? A bit of sellotape there? No. I haven't figured this all out, guys. You know what? We might have ourselves a little bit of a shadow. I don't have all the answers for you yet, gentlemen. So we just have to friggin' figure it out. Right, okay. Oh, it's downloaded. All right, right. I'm here sort of, right? Right, so we changed him a little bit. So what we changed on this guy is we put in, you know what, that is a big butts shadow, isn't it? You tell me, guys, if this is rubbish. I am not used to this amount of light. So I've put in, what's it called? Milliput there in the wing gap because it looked a bit flimsy. I've done the same on the other side. What else have I done? There's some Milliput here connecting this chain, which then anchors to the scythe. I chopped the scythe here and rotated it so that I could stick it here. This little bit in there is Milliput, and then I've re-Milliputted the staff together. There's also a bit of Milliput. No more on the body, actually. But then down here, I've Milliputted all around the edge of the terrain, making little holes and cavities and stuff. So that's what I did there. So yeah, table. You haven't got your blue tack on. Get your blue tack on, buddy. Get your blue tack on. Right. Now I need to start Operation 2 as well. So, guys, tell me, what's going on with you? How are you doing? How you diddling? How you diddling? How you diddling is such a good phrase. We're a little bit... Things are a little bit jankers. You know, they're a little bit jankers. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here in an attempt to get more light. So with the power of tape, I'm just going to tape this thing on. Because we deserve more light, don't we? Because we're pretty little princesses. And pretty little princesses get more light. That's the truth of it. We get more light. So let's just wind a bit round there. And then stick that like that. And then go a few loopty-loopties with the old masking tape. Like that. You know? And then maybe a little bit more up here. Just to make sure we're in place. Hoop, 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 hoop. Beautiful. Now, you have to understand, gentlemen, I have been away for a week. So it has been a difficult time to get stuff sorted out. Logistically, we have had some slight issues. And I continue to have them. Yes. You know what? If this TikTok studio doesn't load, I'm going without it. You know what? I'm going to go without it, I'm thinking. If it's deliberately not loading, I want to proceed with the plan. How's that light? Is that any better? Let's hold up Morty. You know what? That is better. It's a very bright light right next to my face, but I can live with that, you know? I can live with that, guys. Let's have a look. What happened to the mess? So, Burger Chang. This is... Well, it's Site 2, second venue. I built some new shelves. I'm actually living it up, not in a cupboard, believe it or not. But I built... Whoa! Hello. There was some sensitive information on that screen. Luckily, it isn't typed in. Oh, your horses there, table. Don't go messing everything up. We need some paints. Right, now don't have a seizure, guys. But I've put paints in boxes. A Venerable Dreadnought. Oh, Dante. Yeah, Dante's a fun one. Paints in boxes, but it's not organised. So, yeah, I mean, come on, table. I really want to get some paint on a model. And I reckon we can do a bit of Morty. We'll do a bit of Morty, but then we've got other options. I need you to switch account. Sorry about the clicking, gentlemen. I do apologise. I did not preempt this. 1 moment, please. Hey, Table, how's your first live stream back? Oh, it's an absolute disaster, frankly. Okay, let's do this. I was not expecting technical difficulties, frankly. I was expecting to sit down and paint. Oop. Okay, so do this. Who else is it? Vendetta! Hello! Then it is the illusion. It is the illusion of organised. It is, yeah, it is, yeah, it's an illusion. Piss. Gentlemen, I'm so sorry. This is slow going on my part, isn't it? Okay, that's fine, but where is it? Bag of bums. Bag of bums! We'll continue tomorrow. No, I don't mean like continue like. I don't mean like continuing. I don't mean like continuing. I don't... This is. I'm screwing myself over here. I'm screwing myself over. Let's up that. Right. Okay. Is there anyone here? All right. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. You know, if I was a professional, I would have this all sorted out beforehand. If. I want to do this, and this, and this. But we've got all the time in the world, gentlemen. Now that I'm back and everything is okay. This. Spammy! Hello! You know what? Screw you and your two-step verification. I'm pressing go. I'm just pressing go on that. I want some progress, man. Right, okay, hello. Ooh, oh, right. Oh, there you. I'm just clicking it. I'm just clicking buttons. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine if TikTok's not connected. I didn't know that I didn't have a stream key. All right, I'm sorry. I'm testing something. Right. Okay, gentlemen. Hello. Now, things are a little bit different, right? There's been some changes. I think the most important thing is that we just get bypass and go live. Yeah, bypass and go live. It's fine. That's fine. Bypass and go live. Yes. Right, yeah, so there's some change. Water! There's been some changes. I think the most important thing is to get some paint on. Yeah, I do. I mean, what is there to... Yeah, how many times do I have to say go live? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right, some strange things are going to happen. Things are happening, all right? So, let's just go here. Ooh. Yes, please. All untested. Oh no, Warden streaming as well. Ah no, direct competition. I'm not gonna compete with that, am I? I'm not gonna be able to compete with that whatsoever. Okay, now, gentlemen, I am in theory, streaming in a few places, right? Okay, there's some strange stuff occurring. I'm testing a theory. Oh, Bomba! Right, okay. So, Bomba's got a different view to what you're seeing here. If you're watching me here, right, that's one view, but up there's another view, okay? So, Bomba, I'm saying hi. Well, actually, Bomba, we're going multi-angle streaming is what we're doing. I know, right? Go figure. I don't know what kind of a shambles this is going to be, but it's a shambles nonetheless. No. No. What? Hang on. So Ven has just sent me a message. Ven, we need to get Ven in here. He thinks I hate him when the opposite is true. Right. Okay. I am. Computer says no. Right. Hello, Bomba. So Bomba has been the first to discover that there's multiple angles, right? There's multiple angles. So if you join me on Twitch or Kick or on one of the YouTube channels, you will get what picture? This one? I think it's a you issue, bud. It could be a me issue. Right, so help me. If I don't get some painting going, I'm going to lose my shizness. Greens. Let's mute as well. I'll take some Strachan. Oh, hello. Okay, right, so. Anyone else got a blurry picture? Oh, I don't have my vortex mixer. Someone help me out here. Is it just a Ben issue or is it a me issue? You tell me, guys. You tell me. I don't know. I don't even work here. I'm just a guy sitting here. I want you. Come with me. Picture is a bit blurry too. Okay, Spammy. All right. Bear with me. I am going to, in the interests. Oh well, shitballs. Well, Spams. I think that rather than me changing it for one person, I think that you should hop over to. Oh, I don't know, Spammy. It's all work in progress, bud. I haven't painted a single thing in a week, all right? I've got to get some paint on. I am happy to go with whatever the majority of people want. I am fine with that. I am fine with that. All right, okay. I'm going to kill the multi-stream. End. It won't let me end. You know what? Spams, we're going to have to just wait, all right? I have to paint, bud. I got to paint. I need to paint is what I need to do, okay? So it might be a me issue, but for now, I can't. I would move the world for just you, buddy. I would. But I would try. What you should do is maybe try muting this one and hopping over to the other view. Maybe try that. Maybe that might help. I don't know. Feels strange picking up brushes. Let me know if it gets resolved. That's the main thing. Let me know if you get some progress. Let me know if some things work out for you. Maybe I shouldn't watch my own streams. Ooh, that's a good question. I will close these in an attempt to free up a bandwidth. Okay, you can still hear fine. Well, then hop on the old horizontal. Maybe that would help. You know what? I don't want this bloody light right next to my face. Well, it's good that you can hear me, bud. I know it's janky. I know it's really janky. I'm trying. You know, if there's things are uncomfortable when you grow. You know, that's how it is. The fact that I feel I'm getting a little bit cheesed off with all this malarkey going on, it's just that I'm trying to grow. You know, trying to become a little pretty princess, little butterfly. So, come on, guys. Right, let's stop talking about technical stuff. It's boring. I don't like it. What can we have? Right, we got a stream going on. Fun to be had. What kind of little journey will we go on? Flame of all null. What kind of little shenanigans are we going to get up to today, my little pretty princesses? What are we up to today? Come on, it's been a week. What's going on? Let me know. If you just go there. This is the problem. This piece of... Oh my days! Hi, Fundy. This is the problem. I just want it to shine from this angle without blasting me in the face. Just don't want any face blastings. Come on, table. Just friggin' put a bit of tape around that like that. Tape fixes everything. I want to talk to people and I want to do a little bit of painty. Now we just take this cable. Yes, Reaper. Good. I can feel your anger. I am defenseless. Take your weapon. Strike me down. Your journey towards the dark side will be complete. That was a terrible Palpatine. Oh my. Right. We're in business. Tell me now. Regale me with tales of the week. How have you been? I must know. I need some chit-chat. Chitty chatters. Nothing is currently working. Oh, okay. Right, okay. There. How many times am I going to say right, okay? Clearly, my other light was what was the majority of the light in this situation. Should I go get it? What do you think? Should I go get it? Is that bonkers for me to go and get that? It would delay things even further. I think it would. I think, even though it's daytime. Yeah, I need more light. It's the lack of white in the space. I'm going to go get my light. I'm going to go get it. So that was a perk of the cupboard, because the cupboard had white in there. You know? It had white. Come on, gents. Oh, right. So here's a question I've got for you. This is something I needed to know about. In America, right, you have these places called trailer parks, right? Now, trailer parks, are they like static, like metal boxes that could be, you can pull them around in a car, but these ones are not. They're just stuck on bricks. And they're like little metal cabins, right? Have I got that right? What a trailer park is? Is that correct? And if so, is it typically considered like low-income housing? Is that how trailer parks work? I have questions. If that can get confirmed for me one way or another. Yes and yes. Okay, so my childhood holidays, right? So my childhood holidays were 1 or 2 weeks in a trailer park. That was my family holiday. It's a thing here in the UK. So my holidays were trailer park holidays, which I suspected might have been the case, but I'm pretty tickled that it is. I never thought the cupboard's light, the white walls of the cupboard would have factored in so heavily, but they did. Oh, it would help if I unplugged you for a minute. Yeet. Now, let there be light. I've made a bit of a mess. Flame of all, lol. Ah! Okay, now that's a bright light.
Hey, buddy. Did you just see a real bright light?
Okay.
Good. Good. Yes. Good. Light.
Can I just want to show you my light setup now, okay? So we've got this janky piece of little filth, and then we got this light up here, and then we got that light that is not attached to anything dangling there. So that's my light sorted out. So now, oh, good. There we go. Some light. We now have light. Hello, gentlemen. How have you been? This chair's a bit bloody high. Well, I can't fix that, can I? I can make this higher. Right, we are now in business. So that was the light that we were missing. That's the light that I needed. That's a lot of paint on that brush. Oh, okay. Good. Whoa, man, that was a lot of fannying about, wasn't it? I know what you're thinking. Table, you big fanny. Why are you fleeing around so much? You're supposed to do this stuff behind the scenes. You're supposed to be a professional. I said behind the seams as well, not behind the scenes. Table, you can't even talk properly. I'm unsubscribing. You filthy little maggot. You dirty filth. This channel, what was he doing? He was streaming everywhere, and he was doing it badly. You fool! Who shall I blame? I'm blaming... Let's just roll the wheel of blame, and today it's Fundy! Fundy's fault. He made me not be good at this stuff. He threatened me. He said, Table, you got to tone it down. You're making us mere mortals look bad. So if you don't, I'm going to hurt you. That's the truth of it. There we go. Oh, yes. Fundy's fault. Not mine. Not my fault. Fundy did it. So, yeah, what do you want to know? Come on, I need some conversation, guys. I've been a busy bee this past week. It's been a bit, well, I mean, not being too dramatic, but it's been the worst week of the year so far. Worst week of the year so far, guys. There was a little bit of a silver lining at the end, but the week has been, yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. And I thought for a moment then, finally getting to sit down, and I was tinkering with all the dicking abouts and with the settings and the tinkerings and the binkerings. I was like, I need to sit down and put some paint on a little bit of plastic. Or so help me, someone's going to pay. You know what I mean? That's how it was kind of, oh, that's the problem. That's where we were going. That was the issue. So now you've got your horizontal, right? You filthy little gits. You little filth, you little scum. You keep complaining about horizontal. You were haunting my dreams. So now you have horizontal. I know, right? Do you know how many bins I had to go in to facilitate horizontal? Do you have any idea how many bins? It was one. I had to go into one whole bin. You should appreciate me. One whole bin. Oh, no, I lied. There was a bin next to it. So technically 2 bins. But 1 bin area. Yes. I know. That's it. Yeah, you can express your gratitude. That's fine. By all means. Yeah. That's please do. So if you're on this vertical view, which is Table's preference, this is not even the main event. This is the only angle, the only place you can get. This is the exclusive angle, right? This is the exclusive angle for those of you that are fans of the old horizontal like myself. You know what? That's pretty green. We've got a lot of extra greens, so let's crack out. Ven's not here, is he? So can someone please message Ven? I haven't checked all of the messages. There's 2 messages, but one of them says, "You really don't like me, do you?" So could someone please just tell Ven that I don't like him? Oh, no. I don't know what the first part of the conversation was, But the second sentence was, "You really don't like me, do you?" So what can I say to that? Is it a joke? Is it not a joke? Is it a heartfelt outpouring of Ven's feelings for me? Like, what is it? You know, I don't know. Like, what is that going to be? I have no idea. So, so I've got a little bit of a puzzle. I didn't open the message because the stream had started. So, do I reassure him or do I belittle him? I'm confused. What would you do in this social situation, gentlemen? Like, I like Ven. But also, we do have a little bit of the old banty bounce, you know. So, do I insult him, or would that actually? Am I in a worrying position of actually hurting his feelings? You know, I don't know. Fundy, what do you mean you missed the cardboard? Cardboard. 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 Cardboard? Cardboard? Cardboard that no one will ever use? Cardboard? Cardboard camera holder? Cardboard. It's all cardboard, Fundy. There's more cardboard. I couldn't pack away the old shelves because Noel's there. So Noel is... Oh, yeah, I'm not in the cupboard. I'm not actually in the cupboard right now. I know. I am what's known as a cardboard savant, frankly. I really know what I'm doing. It feels so strange. I feel like, do you know who I feel like? I feel like, what was his name? Not Theodore. What's the name of the king? What's the name of the Rohan king? What's his name? When Gandalf is like, perhaps he would recover his old strength if he held his father's sword. I feel like that. You know? That's how I feel. Feels strange. I need to get into comfy zone. Theoden, that's the one. You know? I love it when he's like,
Oh, what thinks you're welcome here, Gandalf Stormcrow?
when he's still under the spell. Oh, it's so good. His staff, I told you to take the wizard's staff. Brr.
I'd stay down if I was you.
That was Gimli. Why is that Gimli's voice?
I'd stay down if I was you, Gimli.
It must be taken to the Mount Doom and be destroyed. Then what are we waiting for?
Oh, crikey, it's done gone broke my axe.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, my axe be broken, said Gimli.
Gimli.
I don't know if you've guessed this, but Gimli's one of my faves. Especially when Frodo says his name. You know, when he's recovering in Rivendell? Oh no, it's at the end, at the very end when he's in bed. And then Gimli comes and he's like, Gimli! Yeah, I got cardboard, Fundy. The cardboard's here. How's the top-down view, guys? Is it actually doing anything? Is stuff from above? You know? You're all just lurking above me. I'm just trying to think of you, you know, because you're all like, you know, this is your collective how your voices sound.
Table, why do we not have horizontal? Table, fix it.
And I fixed it. I listened. As annoying as it may have been to listen to you guys, I listened, and then we got the top downy downs. Then, am I in a horse trailer? Why? Does it sound like there's horses here? I don't know. Ah, spammy. Spammy, bless you. I was kind of hoping someone might go for that. I was kind of hoping that the multi-angle thing, that would make it worthwhile. I mean, the multi-angle thing can stay. It can stay. Because it seems that I can do dual YouTube live streams now that I have the two accounts. Which I think is pretty friggin' super delicious of me, frankly. But the multi-streaming thing is $27 a month, so I doubt Kick and Twitch. But let's put it this way: Kick and Twitch and what was going to be TikTok as well today, their shelf life is limited. I'll be honest. Like, I know I've been told table multi-stream. You know, the world deserves you. You should stream on every platform. Table. You have to. You must. And I get that. But for $27 a month, am I willing to educate the masses at the perfection that is my painting for $27. That's a mini a month, guys. Do I want to give up a mini a month? And, you know, my Saudi prince hasn't turned up yet and married me and made me a princess that I am. So, you know, I'm not exactly minted. So I think multi-strumming. And also, oh, guys, 11th edition. 11th edition as well. Why aren't we mentioning that? 11th edition? Why aren't we talking about these things? Can you not hear it in my voice? Can you not hear that I'm hankering for a chit-chat? I need somebody. Somebody could you please typey so that table can get a little chit-chat. I need a little chit-chat. I would say adult conversation, but this is us we're talking about. Oh, I've got some Space Marine 2 stuff as well. Hello, Wilson. I should really move that chat, actually, so I can see it a little bit better. Just move my wireless mouse. I know, fancy, huh? My wireless mouse. Let's just move that over there. That was a terrible idea. I can no longer see chat. Can I pop out chat? No, there's literally nothing I can do there. Screw it. Screw it. I'll talk to myself, guys. I know. I don't need to be a little Red Terror. Now, yes, we talked about this because I carried Warden through some Space Marine 2 operations. I actually did carry him. It's really good playing Space Marine 2 with Warden because it's you learn how not to play the game. You just watch him for a bit and then you're like, oh, right, that's what I shouldn't be doing. It's really, really useful, frankly. So I was really pleased with that. Okay, yeah, the cog forts, right? They look like more of a piece of terrain than anything. And I don't know who has a million years to paint one of those things. And I think that's easily going to be €130 model, right? It's like a Sons of Behemoth, right? Don't you think? I think that castle's going to be $130. And I've got to ask myself, who's buying this stuff? Like, who's dropping this? Who's buying it? Like, there's no one buying it right in. Because, like, just think about it. You know, the Mutilators, that Lord, the friggin' Defilers. You can have many variants. Someone might have bought 2 or 3 of those if they had good taste like me. But then there's the Custodes. And, like, how are people keeping up? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's like for professional enterprises, teams of people, airbrushes, dedicated rooms, good painting abilities. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. I need to be educated on this. I don't get it. Top down is behind. Well, Fundy. Fundy. Frankly, just between me and you, Funds, I'm amazed it's working. I never did want to be in sync. I would say go with whichever one is more up to date, right? And then the one that's a little bit behind, turn it on by the top down YouTube one, right? That's not monetized. So if I was to say, you know, where would you want to spend time? Would spend it here. However, mute one. Or I don't know, Fundy. I mean, come on, Fundy. We know you're a smart guy. Figure it out. Fundy, you do it. Fundy, you come here and fix this. You make it. You know, I'm doing this. I'm just. I don't know, Fundy. I don't know. Yeah, I thought last Tuesday, Wednesday, I thought I might have been done. I couldn't stand. Yeah, I had to kind of drag myself to the toilet to evacuate. And then the terrifying thing is I think Fundy would come because, you know, he's always quite veiled, isn't he? He always mentions, oh, I've got a bit of a temper. You know, that's how Fundy sounds. He's like, ha ha ha. Table, you make me laugh, but don't you ever cross me. Don't you ever cross me. I raised 5 children. Don't you think I'll beat you? Because I will. You know? Yeah, he's like that, isn't he? He's like, ha, funny. But don't say anything unfunny, mate. I know he's American. He wouldn't say mate. Don't you say anything unfunny, buddy. Or I'll come down there and I'll give you a whooping. There! Get out of here. Why am I sweating? Why am I sweating so much? Jesus. Sweating from all this having to brain think, you know? All this brain thinking done gone got a sweat on. Whew, lordy. Can you even see that on this view? Have I I'm not even doing that right. I've kind of squashed down a little bit. Just trying to find that. My body's clearly reverted back to cramped in a cupboard feel. I love these guys. I've been assembling. Oh, I did some kit bashing. So now the cupboard. I haven't got a better name, right? So don't laugh. It's I want to call it Kit Bash Corner, but that name sounds a bit weird. It's just where I glue stuff. So, but I did some kit bashing yesterday. I made some stuff that I've wanted to make for ages. I've had the parts for years. Ever since Dominion came out, I had the idea. So that's how long ago it was. Now we're in Skateside. So, that's absolutely bloody ages, frankly. But finally made them, finally put glue. And it's nice to have the cupboard for gluing because I was in there for an hour yesterday, just when the kids were asleep. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do some gluing, make some progress. And I just started attacking the pile of sprues and gluing whatever was available. It's quite nice. Now that is a savage insult to me as an Englishman. Oh, Fundy, you're English. Oops. Well, I clearly forgot that. The thing is, smashed together section is better. I do like that. That's actually a little better. I've forgotten all my lore, guys. So you're now having to. Don't think you can bank on how I knew you before this gap, because I've forgotten it all. So it's a fresh slate. Who's who? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So at the moment, I know this guy called Fundy. I know Spammy, Warden. Who's that? No one I know. Ven thinks I hate him. I don't know who Ven is. Has he joined the stream? Who am I? What's going on? Oh, I've soiled myself. What's soil? It looks more like. What am I talking about? Oh man, woo! It's the trousers. I'm going to paint this Plague Bearer. It's a brand new space, Fundy. It's a brand new space. Back when the past week I wasn't monetized or anything. I was like, how can I make the stream more comfortable for you guys and for me? So I did. Despite what I say, I did spare a fort for you. And I was like, how can I get horizontal in? And then to get horizontal, it meant I had to move out of the cupboard. And I was like, well, the cupboard's pretty cramped anyway. And Morty's massive, perhaps even too massive for the space. So I kind of, built this second space. It feels a little bit wrong when I paint between the cheeks. It's not even in view. There we go. So I got some horizontal. I spared a fort. I mean, it's more than you deserve, but I did it. I spared a fort for you. But yeah, what else can I say? I feel like I'm being too nice. Ugh. Well, yeah. I mean, currently, Fundy, it's like this. It's these two here, and then under here. I'll try not to show my feet. There's another box under there. See there? There's another bigger box. You see that? So it's totally inaccessible at the moment. I kind of want to just empty them out, but day one, that might be a bit of a bad move. So that's where we're at. I don't want to have. I don't know. Everything's just, it's been. I feel like I've been attacked a little bit. I feel like, I've been attacked a bit. Well, I have been attacked online. I had my internet persona attacked, and then I was off for so long. It doesn't feel quite right. I want to come back to... All right, Grex. Well, I mean... Oh, yeah, because the mic is rubbish. Yeah, I don't even know what the microphone is. So... I don't even know what microphone is coming out on the stream. I think it's the inbuilt one on the laptop. I think. So if it's echoey, I mean, I would mute that one. I would go to top down. I would use top down for the view and mute it, and then come on to the other YouTube stream. Yeah, I know I'm everywhere now. I'm like a little friggin' foot fungus that you can't get rid of. I'm just everywhere. Just lurking around. What was it, Eskimo? Yeah, I was just taking a leaf out of Eskimo's book and just lurking about. Just up to no good. Lurking. I'm going to treat myself to a pair of shorts. I believe you, Grex. It's because I'm using the onboard mic from the laptop. And this room, you know, it's got a lot of stone walls, so echo's going to be an issue, frankly. You know, I mean, I'm frankly, I'm amazed it's worked this far. You know, I mean, either that or I've broken into. Yeah, as Funny says, I've broken into my neighbour's house. They're all tied up over there, and I just get a bit of peace and quiet. So that's a little better, isn't it? I can. I mean, help me out, guys. Thank you, Spammy. Thank God I didn't listen to you and change things on this end. Thank God I didn't end anything just for you, Spammy. You've got to think about these things. So, what else got revealed? 11th edition. So it is Orcs and Space Marines. Okay, thank you, Warden. Fundy, the stream quality is not a patch on last week's output. So does that mean, like, are we talking technical, Fundy, or are we talking painting? What are we talking about, funds? Because basically I'm not rocking just one live stream. I'm rocking 2 on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So it's going out in 4 different places. And if it's a bit bollocks, then I will turn off the horizontal, the top-down cam. Why am I so stressed out? Why am I so annoyed? What's going on? I know what it is. I'm out of my comfort zone. Let's get some green ink. I'm going to add some Orc contrast to something a little bit muckier ink-wise. Reichland, I need something a little bit more mucky. I actually need an Agrax this time. We've got an Agrax. Now, the Guard light tanks, right? You're paying Games Workshop prices for essentially World War II tanks, right? So, surely we could just proxy those. You know? Just proxy those out, and then we can just do it that way, right? Surely. We can just... we don't need to buy those GW ones, surely. Because they're going to be expensive as hell. I feel like you could just proxy those. You know, slap a couple of guardsmen on a proxy and you're sorted, surely. I think so, Fundy. I think so. I think you can take the girl out of the cupboard, but you can't take the cupboard out of the girl. You know? I think it's CWS. I got CWS. And also... Greco told me that there was a technical issue, but then didn't follow up. So it's like, well, what can I do with that? This is definitely more green than Agrax, even though it was a 2-to-1 ratio of Agrax. The vehicle's poo. I give you that. But the Commissar on foot, she's pretty cool. So, you know, I would consider that a draw. I'll take that. I'll consider that a draw. There's also the Inquisitor on the creature, like the little horsey bug thing. So that was pretty delicious, frankly. Oh, man. Just give it... Just... chill out, table. Just... Oh, I don't have music on. There we go. I'm too much in head. Table, you silly sausage. That's what you haven't got on. I should have thought of that sooner, my oh my. Why didn't I think of that? What I don't like about the battle bus is that it's got like right sticking out the front windscreen. There's like a minigun just right next to the driver. It's a bit much. This is definitely more green and less muck. I was expecting it to be muckier when I mix the Agrax in. What I'll do is I'll probably do this layer and Agrax it a little bit. That's quite a view, isn't it? Right there. Just for my boys on down. All right. Greg. You're in the top down stream, Greg. That's not where the good sound is, bud. Mute that one. Keep those onto angle. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Table. Just say that. Thank you, Table. and then whack on the audio of the front-facing one. What about that, gents? That's solution right there. That is that's solved, right? Just mute the other channel because I want to grow the channel, but I'm not. I do have another mic. I do have another mic to set up. However, I don't want to spend the stream setting it up. But you know what? I will. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I will. I goddamn will. All right. Yeah. One moment. I'm gonna go and find that microphone. You want a microphone? I'll give you a microphone, Greg. Just you wait. I'll give you a microphone, Sonny. I'll just tear into this cupboard. You want a microphone? Huh? I'll give you a goddamn microphone. Hang on a second. Yeah. You want yourself a friggin' radio? Huh? Yeah. Nothing says mic quality than a friggin', yeah, an unusually sticky 10-year-old microphone. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Fine. This is what you're gonna get now, Sonny. Just need a USB port. You don't want to look at how this desk looks. It looks awful. What an absolute shambles. Let's see. USB port. Is there one there? I do believe there is. I'm just going to plug this in. I'm going to try just setting it up without even unplugging it. That is a USB port. Marvellous. Okay. Oh, man. Another wire. Oh, I knew. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah. Don't switch on that. That's fine. Okay, microphone. Huh? Let's put it right over. Let's put it there. Okay? Microphone. 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 Putting it on a paint is a bad idea. Microphone, right? Microphone. Microphone. Now, microphone is microphone, right? Okay? We have a microphone. There's a microphone on the table. I'm going to change this microphone. Settings. I don't know if I can do it middle of the stream. Let's see. Properties. Microphone properties. Device. No. Has it found it? It has not discovered the microphone. Oh, hang on. Microphone. The camera's microphone. All right. Testing. All right. Fine. Let's just okay that, shall we? Did I just change it? I don't know. Has the audio changed? It's now the webcam's mic. Apparently the mic has a webcam. No, wait. Apparently the camera has a mic. You tell me, Grex. Is you tell me. Where's Nold when you need him? Where is Nold when you need him? Hey, let's just pretend everything's fine. Okay. Right, Grex, can you go back to top down YouTube and tell me if I'm crunchy Mike or if I'm okay Mike? You tell me. Oh, okay, I think I'm okay now. I think the worst has passed. I'm all right with that green. I'll muck it up a little bit. Francois, hey buddy. So, I need someone to tell me about the crunchiness. The vertical crunch. The vertical crunch. That's what I need. Yeah, this is so this what this one is. This one is the phone, right? This is the phone. So this is tried and tested, 250 hours. This is the audio here. Now I have, without restarting the stream, changed the microphone from the laptop's mic to apparently in the Razer. What's it called? Razer Keo. Apparently it has its own mic. However, it's heavily sellotaped up. So, I mean. Okay, I didn't realize the vert crunch. Yeah, right. Can we get on the same page here? So help me! You need to just listen to what I'm saying! Now, I know there's a little bit of a delay. Vertical audio is the phone. It should be fine. Now, all of the horizontals, I changed the microphone from the computer's inbuilt microphone to the inbuilt microphone in the camera above me. There should be a difference. Please just. Still crunchy. Okay, I got one still crunchy. I got one still crunchy. I am tempted to restart it with the other microphone, but I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out somehow. I love that cranky voice. I love doing that voice. It's kind of like a mix of Tom Hardy and the Bishop of Bath and Wells. That's what that voice is, and I love it. It never fails to entertain me. Grex, you've been missing a few. I'll be honest, I've been playing Space Marine 2 every day. Yeah, you've been missing a few. But Grex, we're different time zones. So what I need to do is get on the same page. What I've been doing, after I've done a little bit of kit bashing, I have jumped on and played like one operation. So, yeah, we should definitely play. I would like that very much. Now, I know you're at work now, bud, but we need to find some common ground, find that right timing. A week ago, okay. So we do have to figure something out. This is definitely so the egg racks definitely did make an effect because this is a lot greener. But it's okay, we can muck it up. Yeah, you're at work right now, bud. I know. I'm a little bit rusty with keeping up with who's doing what and stuff. Now, the issue I have with Space Marine 2, right, is that I have to find newer, different kinds of upgradey things, right? And they turn up somewhere on the level, the place changes, and you've got to rummage around looking for them. And for me, that's really boring, doing the treasure hunt side of things. And you have to find these upgrade things. But it seems that you need a different upgradey thing the higher up your weapon goes. So it's like, well, I mean... Francois, I've been sick as a dog, man. Absolutely sick. I thought I might have expired at one point. I honest to God thought I was going to expire. I wasn't drinking any water. My urine was brown, and then there was brown coming out my face and brown coming out my ass. Just brown everything. I thought I was done. I was like, yeah, that's my guts coming out. That's my guts. I'm done. I'm done, gone, ruined. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, so I've only got one. I've only got one crunchy. I've only got one crunch sound. One crunch. One audio crunch. I'm not going to restart all of the horizontal for one crunch, guys. No, I think I should. I think my tolerance is low, so I think I've got to eat out of more bins. You know, if anything, I think I should double down and eat out more bins. This guy's a bit too green and a little less muck for my taste, but I'm going to live with that. Just for now. So, green. Could I put a bit on this orc? Maybe I could, ever so slightly. If I just give it a little wash with what I have left. Not a load, just a little bit. Yeah, so I had an idea actually on the subject of dog chocolate, right? I figured I'd open a restaurant, right? And what I do is like it would be some kind of roulette themed, Russian roulette themed kind of restaurant. And like just say I sold hot dogs, right? Let's go with hot dogs. You mentioned hot dogs. Let's say hot dogs. Every 100th hot dog would give you food poisoning. You know, it'd have dog chocolate in or something, and you get food poisoning, right? And that's it. And the theory behind it, right? The theory behind it is that it makes you feel alive, you know? Like, oh, this hot dog's good, but am I going to be punished from it? But you know, it's a little bit of danger in our very safe lives, you know? Just a little bit of danger. Oh, I'll buy this hot dog, but it might be full of dog dirt, you know? That's what I was thinking. And so yeah, that's my restaurant idea. Okay, Grex, how do you fix crunchy audio? I'm all ears, bud. Okay, confirmed. Why is Jen in yellow name? What does yellow name mean? Yellow name's confusing. Crunchy mic. So, I mean, do I restart and try this sucker? But 2 mics are crunchy. So, is it a mic issue or is it a streaming bandwidth issue? You know? I don't know. I might just dance here for a moment whilst I'm waiting. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! What's going on? Okay, if you want top down, just mute that stuff, you know? A mic that could encourage singing. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm going for it. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to change it to that mic. Let's move that over there. So if I click end stream, horizontal's going offline. You bought it on yourselves, gentlemen. You bought it on yourselves. Properties. Mic. Samsung. There it is. Ho ho! It's there. I don't want output. Just monitor off. Okay. Oh. Hello. Yes, hi. I'm live streaming again. Yes. On. Confirm and go live. Oh. I'm singing into my microphone. This microphone I've had 10 years. It's unusually sticky. I don't know why it's so sticky. But this mobile this microphone has traveled around Spain with me. It's helped defend me in life-threatening situations. It's a real trooper. It's not very good, but it is nevertheless able to make sound. And if it's crunchy, so help me, then it's not a microphone issue, is it? Ooh, I'm a singing to you with my microphone. Oh. There's the microphone. Perfect setup. What can I say? I can bang on the table. I'm pretty sure it picks that up as well. Perfect. Who could want better? Who could want better, eh? And I'm not going to even acknowledge anything until I hear at least 5 people say crunchy. All right? If 5 people don't say crunchy, I'm going to assume it's working. God. Right. A little bit of Agrex. Whew, I am sweating, man. Oh, yeah, because I exercised. So the new stream's up, but no one's in it. So I'm just going to not listen to that anymore. I'm going to... Oh, no, not you. You're not a demon. No, I'm not going to cross the streams. I'm not going to do double A outputs. No. There we go. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. We're fine. No, I just want to get a little bit of Agrex between the cheeks, frankly. I want to just darken this up, dirty this up a bit. So as for Space Marine 2 and Grex, well, what's a good time for you? Oh, he's at work, isn't he? He's probably had to go again. Him and his meetings. Warden, fantastic. Tell me, what's the mic quality in the vertical, the horizontal YouTube friggin'? Ah, right, Fundy. Here's where I can offer some insight, right? So we've got first things first, Fundy. The good news is that I don't have to do the 4,000 hours streamed on the main channel. It's already a thing. They've already fixed it. Like they were like, oh, you've already earned this. We'll just turn on monetization. Bing, bang, bong. It's on. So the main channel is now remonetized. My Patreon now works again. My PayPal now works again. Yeah, membership thing works again. I was hoping that Fred was going to be on because I wanted to ask him about people getting a free month of membership because apparently that's a thing. And if I need to ask about it, it needs to be today because I still have the ear of 2 humans at YouTube. So if I want to get those memberships back, I kind of need to send the message after this stream. But if Fred doesn't come on, then I don't know if I can do that. So everything's back on. We're back on. We're back in business. The channel's earned 3 cents, and someone has actually bought a membership. So there's $3.03 in the kitty. Apparently, there's $185 floating around somewhere out there in space that should have arrived in my bank account, but it released just before M-Gate happened. So in theory, I might have $185. And if I do, I think I might get some mutilators. You know? I'm trying to get a little I'm just trying to get a little Agrax in those cheeks. Yeah, that's taken out of context. That could probably land me in a prison cell for a night. That that's looking a little bit muckier. That's what I wanted. I wanted green but mucky. Ah, Spammy. I had a dream. I had a dream that we got the hot tub. Right? I had a dream that we got the hot tub. And right, so all the cardboard shelves where Null resides, the Null cut, the Null. In my dream, I just like unstuck it from the cupboard and put it next to my hot tub. Ah, it was a lovely dream. And what was happening was in the dream, you guys were giving me flack because I was sloshing around too much in the hot tub. You're like, Table, just paint the model. Quit sloshing around. Hey, we got another member back. No, oh bless you. So yeah, the hot tub thing. I was trying to think of an easier way than getting a new house that happens to have a hot tub. And I was thinking, like, take a paddling pool to the beach and use, like, Starlink. Oh, wait, it's a phone. It's a phone. So I can just do that, can't I? I can just use phone. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe not a hot tub, but just a paddling pool. Just somewhere. Just on some random bit of coastline. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, hang on, I've got to take all the paints, though. So, thanks, Noel. Welcome back, bud. Dear Lord. What a month, huh? What a month. Here's just for you, bud. Thanks for your membership. I'll just put in a nice, generous bit of Agrax in there. Where's Ven? Ven thinks I hate him, guys. We need to convince Ven that's not the case. Not me, you. You need to convince him. Someone tell Ven that he's very much appreciated. I'm going to... I bet you the first sentence is an insult, because I only caught half the conversation. Mobile phone goes mobile. Yeah, Fundy, what a surprise, huh? Yeah, what a surprise. Who'd have funked it, eh? I will do that. Go out, which might not be for a while. I will walk around with the phone and turn on the live stream and see if it works. I'll go for a walk with you. Do you want to go for a walk around Helsinki? I'd do that. It'd be boring as live stream, but I'd do that. I'd probably get attacked, knowing my luck. Beautiful. 1, 2, You need a little bit. I'm worried about killing myself, Fundy. I'm worried about killing myself. If I have a paddling pool, what if there's a puncture? You know, that's the issue. I would worry about it popping and then I'm dead, you know, and then I'd just be on one of those crummy. This live streamer killed himself. Done gone brought a paddling pool into the room and then it popped and he died. Look, here he dies live. Everyone in chat laughed. You know what I mean? Oh, that's quite a cake, that is. Whew. Hefty cake. Oh, yeah, then. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, the 499 membership. Do that. I've got a problem, guys. I've got a problem. I need to find a way. So, me and the kids and the missus, we're going on a trip to my wife's friend's house and staying the night on the weekend, right? So I won't be around. I need some help with getting my thinking cap on to try and get out of it. Because if I can stay home, then I can stream all weekend, right? Now, the only option I've come up with so far is to deliberately give myself food poisoning Friday night. And if I give myself food poisoning, I'll be vomiting a bit on Saturday, but I still get to stream all day. So if you've got any ideas better than giving myself food poisoning, I'm all ears. Gets you in a hot tub with... Well, let's be realistic, right? If it's 500, YouTube's going to take... You take YouTube and taxes, I'm probably going to lose 150 of that. So that membership will be about 350. Does 350 get you in a tub with me? Yeah, but I'm not sharing my food. You know, you can sit in the tub, but I'm not sharing my hot tub food with you. You have to bring your own snacks. And you're not allowed to look me in the eye. You're not allowed to look me in the eye either. You're not allowed to look me in the eye. And you're not allowed... You're not allowed... A nightly walk in Helsinki live. I'll chase him down. I'll just walk like 10 steps behind him. That's what I'll do. Reaper! We've just come back. We're just discussing hot tubs. And I'm saying, if you go for the $500 membership package, you can sit in a tub with me. But you're not allowed to look me in the eye. And you're not allowed to have my snacks. You got to bring your own snacks. And you're not allowed to look me in the eye. But you can sit in the tub. Briefly. Yeah, you do get the privilege, however, of sitting behind me. Is it a privilege? I'm not so sure that is. I've seen what's back there. It's not for the faint of heart. What am I doing? Right, I've painted these Nurglings. Should we get a bit of paint on... Well, no refunds, then. No refunds. No refunds. What am I? A shop? No refunds. You'll get what you'll get and like what you're given. just bear in mind, it's not like $4.99. Just be aware that is the maximum amount. That's $499. All right. So before you do that, let's just have a little chat because, like I say, tax and YouTube will take a dirty, great, massive bite out of that. So, you know, I'm not one of these channels that's raking it in, you know, so you can afford to do that. You know, we've got to try and do an old Bezos and go round that shenanigans. Do you know what I mean? But you'll get what you're given and you'll like it, Van. All right? You'll get what you're given and you'll like it. Now, just crack out the wallet. Oh, tell you what, you talk to your viewers so nicely. How much to not do that? Nothing. I just won't do it. It's fine. But right, okay. So Morty, we've got some. So I'm convinced there's a lot of Morty you don't actually have to paint. Frankly, I really do think there's an awful lot you don't have to paint. What I did was I strategically stuck some grenades in here because I wasn't going to paint in those little gaps, so I just glued in grenades. That's what I'm thinking. No, I said thank you, buddy. Green name does. And also, green name in Streamlabs is gold name. Just saying. But then Warden is green name in Streamlabs, which confuses me. I don't know. Can tell you. Where should I even start with this monster? The veins. Let's start with the veins. All right, we'll start with the veins. Do you know what? I'm starting to feel better now. I'm starting to feel better. Good. Good. I got a little stressed out back there a moment ago. A little bit stressed out. Good. Insults are coming in. It's nice. A couple of members are coming back as well. That's always a treat. That's good. But yeah, like I say, I'm convinced, like all of this in here, you don't need to paint any of that. You cram a load of brown in there. Done. You don't need to worry about that at all. I'm going to go for a not accurate brush on this one. If I'm doing these wings, that's too big. I need something in between. I just need a little. No, I'm not overly concerned where it overlaps. As long as I get the vein, that's all I want. The trick is to build him up. Although I shouldn't necessarily have done this first, because it's just white. I could have got away with painting it a bit first. But hey, you know what? Let's just get cracking. But whatever I do on this one, now I know someone was telling me, hey, Table, just paint some eyes. And I'm like, what am I, like, good? No, I'm not going to paint eyes. I'm thinking, like, these are more like skin, like he's wearing skin robes and it's all skin, all bits of skin. I definitely want to do these bits fleshy as well. See this this bit in here? That's all going to be fleshy in there. So I definitely want to do that. Let's have a look. Where else? How does Morty conform to the golden ratio? What is the golden ratio? Oh, hey, Table, look at that. Hey, look at that stuff on his wing. How have you... That's not on the original model. How on earth does that look so cool? It looks like it's built into him. How did you do that, Table? Well, with my skills. That's Milliput, that is, guys. It's Milliput right in there. Maybe I need to put a sign. What can I do about the audio? I don't know about crunchy audio, and if someone starts saying bit rates and stuff, I largely switch off. I don't listen to that shizness. Oh, that's a lot of ink. That would do the rest of it, I think. So again, what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to get a feel for him, because this is definitely the biggest model I've painted. I mean, I would say this guy's so big, I wouldn't even necessarily describe him as a model, frankly. The sheer size of this guy, I wouldn't even necessarily say he's a model. Oh, hey, also, we don't have mods in the main channel stream. I haven't put those back in. So, I need to probably do that. So, that's something to do maybe before the next stream. I'm not going to do it. Well, I could do it mid-stream. Who are the mods? I could probably do it now, actually. I was thinking about it, but then Morty's such an incredibly expensive model. I was like, maybe sticking a bit of cake on him is a bad idea. I don't know. You know, like, he's really pricey. I'm not so sure putting a big old butt on him is a good idea. I mean, there's still time, but you wouldn't even see the cake. It would just be in there, a couple of cheeks just poking out. I don't think I could do it justice. It's so hidden away, you know? Like, you know, cake bearers is one thing, but Primark cake? Whoa. I just want to say thanks as well for no one suggesting how I can get out of the weekend so I can stream all weekend. I really appreciate the effort that you did. If you have your stream on in the background, you got to mute it. I have. There's no sound playing. There's no sound playing. I've got headphones on. But, hey, Noel, if you want to... Audio's crunchy and there's an echo. So if you have a stream on in the background, have more than... Well, I don't know how to decrunch. I don't have the stream playing back. I don't have that playing back. I'm happy to friggin... Yeah, we can problem solve mic issues. I've only been having mic issues for friggin' 12 years. I'm happy to brainstorm. I could just throw the mic out the window. I could just do that. I could just unplug it and launch it out the window and just mute the stream. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do us a favor, right? Here, I help you. I know exactly how to fix it. There, fixed. I've fixed the audio in the other stream, guys. I fixed it. There we go. Table solution. I done gone fixed it. Do you know what I did? I just muted the mic. So now we can use it like an additional camera as opposed to a friggin... We can come here for the audio. Come here for the audio. Come to the vertical for the audio. If you want the extra viewing angle, you can go to the other one. Sure, hang on. There we go. Now we know the deal. Anyone who joins the other stream will immediately leave. They'll be like, there's no audio. And it's be like, Gaia, you don't even know how bad it was. You had crunchy audio. But now you've got sweet, delicious silence. Use it like a camera. It's just table extra angle. That's what it is. Table extra angle. I might have to put a sign up on the floor, on the bottom of the desk, and just be like, audio, go here. They'll figure it out. Most people won't, but anyone who does, good for them. Well, Nold, what did I do indeed? Hang on 1 second, buddy. What did I do? Hang on a sec. Let me just stand up for a second. Oh, how's he walking backwards? How's he walking backwards? I'm not even in the cupboard. I built a new one. Look, I built a new one. Huh? I'm not even in the cupboard. I'm on a desk. Yeah. When everything was going to hell with Mgate, I was like, maybe I should try having a comfier space. And the only way to do the vertical camera, which crunchifies, was to move. So I've still got the cupboard, but it's now for kit bashing and assembling stuff now. So yeah, I'm out. I'm out of the cupboard, and I mean it's quite a friggin' reach for. Okay, right, all right, fine. He's a bit big for the cupboard, and the thing is, actually, honest, Nold, I sat in the cupboard last night for an hour anyway. I was just doing some assembly. Let me show you my kit bashing. Let me show you. Hang on. See, I sat in the cupboard for an hour. So, you're the only guys. You guys are the only ones missing out. I get to still stay in the cupboard. So it's now my assembly / kit bashy tinkering center. Let me show you these guys. So what I assembled was I started assembling the rest of my play bearers. No one's been wanted any cake, so I haven't cakeified the other ones, but I started assembling them. And I finally made my extra proxies. Check out these guys. Look at these guys, huh? Can you see those? I'll do one for the old vertical watchers. Extra cam. So yeah, look at them. They've got a combi gun. I think it fits quite well. And then they've got a different head. Robo head. They're kind of like servitors / I think, and I tell you this for certain, no one else has done this idea. I'm going to go ahead and say it, right? No one else has done these. because that's an upside down Horus Heresy Mechanicum Robo Head. If I put it that way up, you'll recognize it. I put that on upside down. That's the combi weapon from the Terminator Lord Sprue. And then the Dominion box, big old guy. So they're my... I'm calling them the Protectorate. They're like my honor guard for my Primarch Agrex. But I think they look absolutely disgustingly nice, frankly. I'm so pleased with them. And like I said, I've been wanting to make them for years. And finally... Well, not years, but with a different head for years. But there they are, my Protectorate. What a treat, huh? By upside down, so the head normally sits on the body this way round. So that's how the head looks on the original figures. But what I did was I turned it not upside down. I turned it around a little bit. But yes, I sat and made those yesterday and assembled some plague bearers. It's really lovely. And then what I did was I did that for an hour, and I did some Space Marine 2. Did an operational Space Marine 2. And it was easy. Totally carried them. It was the one where you have to fight the Chaos Mutant X Beast. Oh no. Can someone tell Ven my Discord's not working? Yeah, I need I need someone to tell Ven that I don't hate him. Right, what on earth am I doing now? Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, so basically, I'm not missing out on the cupboard. You guys are. Oh, you've got the exact same models. Ah, dang it, okay. Right, so we let that dry. However, I'm thinking that the robes might be fleshy as well. But I think we can go ahead and skankify some of these recesses. So I just want some kind of, not quite brown, but brown. If that makes sense. Like, not super dark brown, but pretty dark brown. I'm thinking Mornfang or something. Oh, here we go. Doomball brown. That's what we need. There we go. Yeah, someone, can we just say, I don't hate Ven. I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the rest of the message, and I bet you the first bit of the message was an insult. But the second bit was, do you really hate me or something? Or do you really not like me? You know what I mean? So, we get a big old brush. Again, it's muck, so we don't need to worry about it too much. I am going to add an ink to it. I'm going to put it on the palette. Can top-down view see that? You know, I feel dead fancy having a top-down view. Like, double view. I mean, you're welcome, guys. Jeez. It only took me bloody ages to figure out. You're welcome. Huh? You are feeling a little spicy, aren't you? So spicy, in fact. Why am I not drinking a Megaforce? What time is it? It's Megaforce time. Megaforce time. Megaforce time. Time to shine. I quit them for 4 whole days, and then I started drinking them again, and I'm hooked. I was off the wagon, guys. I was off the wagon. I was free and clear. But I'm back on them. It's a bit of a sad day. Where is my Agrex? Bingo. Wasn't. I was gone. I was free. I was out. I was off. I was done. But just when you think you're out, they pull you back in. There we go. There's a nice, lovely, syrupy... Oh, that brown looks so good. I'm going to want to eat it. You better... Okay, so KS is saying his audio is a little distorted. It should be off. I muted the thing ages ago. Right, so everywhere there's a recess, everywhere where I think KS will be mad at me, I'm gonna highlight. So in there, so yeah, KS would be sad that I didn't. What do you call it? Pre-assembly, unassembly. He'll be sad at me for not doing that. So in goes the chocolate syrup, so that we know that we don't need to worry about that. Where else? That recess there. Never gonna paint in there, am I? The other stream has no... Okay, so Nold, to bring you up to speed on the mic issue, the other stream, first of all, it used the computer's mic, the built-in one. Then it used the webcam's mic, and then it used this piece of dog turd over here. So it used triple mic. So I've now muted it. It now has no audio. So yeah, I'm not going to do in there. Not going to do in there so much. Let's brown that. The good thing about Nurgle is that you can do this. And in there, not going to do that, am I? In there, not going to do that. Good. I mean, arguably, I might go in there. But let's be honest, I'm not. I am certain that there's a lot of this guy you don't have to paint. I will say SOS on the old... Oh, no, I've just seen what you've written in Discord. Oh, no, I didn't confirm. Don't confirm that I said he hates. I don't hate. No. It's still got audio. How? How does it still have audio? I've muted the audio. Apparently there's no audio going on. I have no idea how that's working. Oh god. I have no idea. Sorry KS. I just don't believe you have to sub-assembly everything. I think you can just put brown in the holes. Just fill the holes with brown and you don't have to paint them, you know? Just put brown in there. So brown in there. That foot I'm probably not going to do in there. Oh, that's a generous bit of brown there. I might have to smear that around a little bit. Put a bit in there. Okay, so if I just brown in there. Realistically, where else are we going to do? This little recess, not going to do that. Screw that. I've turned it off. From what I can tell, I've turned it off. So how it's playing, I have no idea, Fundy. It's muted on my screen. I don't know. I have no idea why it's working. Could it be crunchy because there's multiple audio? Hang on a second. Oh, wait, hang on. That's weird. No, it's off. Oh, wait, hang on. There's more than one audio channel. Okay, right. So now there was two audios this whole time, right? There was two audios. There was the mic, and there was the video capture device's mic. So now we're on this one. Hello. Oh, Fundy, how I love you. You're the best American I've ever met. Please be my friend. I love you, Fundy. I wish you treated me like Ted Bundy. Oh no, wait, no, no, oh, no. Wait, I got my people mixed up. No, no, wait, hang on. Just ignore that. Gammy. Yeah, I might have messed up that song a little bit. I definitely got my names wrong. Are we solved? Whee! We're solved! Woo! Now I've got my singing mic. Woo! I done got fixed the mic issue. He didn't scroll down. People were complaining. He just blamed them. He never blamed himself. You just had to scroll table. Scroll down next time, you stupid bitch. You're welcome, Fundy. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. I fixed it. Hey! Let's celebrate by cramming a load up. This is for you, KS. Some brown in here just for you, bud. Oh, get in there. Yes! My Achilles heel is social skills, but second to that is freaking audio settings. I can't hear properly. My hearing's all damaged from an accident, so I can't hear properly. My like something wrong with my inner ears. They just both got blasted, so I can't really hear properly. So I don't have any like sound finesse. There's a lictor. Where's this lictor? So see all this brown? That's all you need to do in there. I don't see any reason why I don't want to do anything else. Oh, blessings. The audio is fixed. Hallelujah. Good job, whoever said that. Who did say that? Oh, no, wait. No one did. I fixed it. No one else. It was me. I solved the problem. Oh, no, wait. Noel said that there was going to be multiples because they said that the sound was working, so it wasn't just me. So, okay, so that was, yeah, okay, it was a team effort. All right, yeah, credit where credit's due, guys. See all that brown? You don't need to do any more in there. You slap a load of Agrax in there. If someone's going to check in there, you know what? Then they deserve to find a little mistake. So there's brown in there. Ironically, I think that's all the brown we're going to need. As far as brown in bits I'm never going to paint. Oh, tell a lie. I'm never going to paint in there, am I? Ain't painting in there ever. So that's going to be brown. You know, I'm not painting those bits. Screw that. You think I'm going to spend hours trying to get a paintbrush in there? Pfft. No, sir. No way. But what we're getting is some nice, juicy, creamy texture. And then we kind of get a feel for where we're going with it, you know? We get some nice, juicy texture going. Like that accidental bit where I followed the crease of the fabric. I love that. I'm keeping that. I like that a lot. Under armpits, never doing those. Yeet! Ah, lovely. 1 8.5 hour stream. Ooh, okay. Now we're up and running. Okay, yeah, that reminds me of something else, right? So we got the... I didn't need to put brown there. There's brown there now. Armpit, yeah, that's fine. In there, definitely not doing that. So I need... Right, so I realised whilst I've been away, right, that I was being a little bit too strict with saying no doble, I don't want to burn tomorrow, yada, 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 right? And I felt like maybe, just maybe, I need to live a little bit more than that. So, like, what I don't like is that I can't do what Warden did, right? I can't do 8-hour streams. But then I thought, well, can I? Maybe I can, you know? The obstacle is I've got to, you know, I love my missus, but she really doesn't like me spending all day live streaming and doing nothing else. So I need to find some way to encapsulate my idea, and then we can friggin'... I'm fine with burning tomorrow. If there's reason for it, I just have to convince the gatekeeper, right? That's what I need to figure out. I need to find some way. Do I have eye drops? People are going to think I have OCD issue, though. They're not wrong. But they know yet... Huh? Eskimo! The king of the lurkers himself! But I want to do 8-hour live stream. I want to do 10-hour live stream. Like 3-hour live stream is a walk in the park. 6 hours, nothing, you know? I want to kind of push the boat out. I'm going to get a Megaforce, guys. And when I come back, you better have some bloody ideas. And where's this lictor? I want to see this lictor. I'm sure it's in models and miniatures. It's in models and miniatures, right? Holy moly, that lictor. Oh. Ooh. I immediately have regret of not posing my lictor like that. That is delicious. I need to buy 2 more lictors. Dang it, I've got to buy 2 more lictors. That is delicious. An 8-hour stream. Check you out. Well done. Read both chats. Sure thing. I sent you in the DMs, models and minis. Found it. My soul check's in here. Oh, tell you what, I did that lictor in one stream, 8.5 hours. People I think I have OCD. KS. Yes, you do have OCD. Eskimo is dreaming. Yes, you are. I know, I'm back. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yeah, the news. I've got my channel back. And it's monetized. I desperately need to speak to Fred about getting the memberships, people getting memberships back. The only thing that didn't survive is for the last 8 years, there's a game dev company that were a member. And for every month for those 8 years, I had a little chuckle to myself when they paid their monthly membership. And I was like, huh, they forgot about me, but they forgot about this too. And now that joke is gone. I don't have that. And like, it was a staple for 8 years, regardless, wind, rain or shine, not been uploading. Bink. That little chuckle every month. I've lost it. It's gone. I know, right guys? Where's my Megaforce? So yeah, it was just my little monthly little. They didn't get robbed. They contributed towards a content creator that they supported. Right, we're gonna get our first ever vertical Megaforce opening, huh? First ever. Oh, hey guys! Do you know what I've just realised? There's a whole heap of hands right here, just itching for some stamping plates. Do you know what I mean? Oh no! Oh, guys, no! Did you see what just happened then? Did you see what happened in my voice? I just liked the extra cam. I just liked it. I fell in love with it a little bit then. The problem is, we have like 2.5 free weeks of that because it's friggin' $30 a month. So I can't. Damn you, second camera. Fundy, that is a beautiful idea. I shall stamp. Oh, he's not in the right. He's not in this stream. I shall stamp the mic. To everyone, to all my homies watching across the world, all 4 of you from other streaming platforms, I just want to give you a big shout out. It's Table. Feel free to join up with the membership. It's only $499. You can have multiple memberships. Just go ahead, buy one membership, sign up for another email, come and join, pick up another one. Go ahead. Feel free, as many as you want, and I won't even say thank you. I'm easily entertained, frankly. I'm easily entertained. I think, accidentally, having the mic there has worked out as a little treat. Stamping the mic is a brilliant idea, but you have to understand, 10 years. This thing went round a backpack with me all around Spain. 10 years. This might be Spanish sticky. What's the Spanish word for sticky? I don't know. But yeah. Nold. Okay. So, just to confirm, Nold, what I can see on this chat is Stamp the Mic from Fundy. Nold says, you haven't read this chat in so long. Nold says, read both chats. So that's the issue. That's the problem we have. That's the issue. El Sticky. Why didn't I think of that? Bless you, Fundy. Bless you. El Sticky. He's done it. Cheers. I'll drink to that. Oh, my shout out halved our viewership. Mash, I'm not seeing the chats. Okay, this is what we got, right? So if you look here behind all this, I can see the stream chat, right? There's the stream chat. But then this chat, it's not the same. Well, we've got. Oh, I haven't shown you, Mash. Hang on, let me just show you. I'll just do the big reveal. Dun. None. I'm not even in a cupboard. I have made a cupboard. I needed more space for Morty, so I now have 2 model spaces. The dream is to combine them, to combine them together, because I miss Noel. I miss him. I do miss him a little bit. Green yogurt container. I have no idea anymore. Oh, you mean that? That's a lamp, but it's just resting on the cardboard. It's not fixed onto anything. That's got the webcam in. Just a little cardboard bit thingy. Yeah. So the best X. Why am I not even painting anything? I'm just happy to be sitting here. I'm not even painting. He's not even painting. That's why everyone's here. Let's have a look under the blue tack. Only 2 people are watching. I think there's something wrong with. I think there's something wrong with how these streams are recording viewers. I think that we can no longer trust that number. It's the number's just not working. It's just not having any of it, clearly. Oh, okay. Whew, right. Oh, hang on. Maybe Megaforce is a good medium, right? So I'm going to put a brush in there. Oh, it's really yellow. It's like urine. Let's put it on my palette. Bit of Megaforce. Okay. So, what do we need to paint next? Oh, the brush tastes nice. That's nice. Tentacles. Yes, Nold. We're in kind of we're in a little bit of a limbo. We're in a strange place. You know what? I don't want to waste that Megaforce on my palette. That's just for the vertical cam there. Tentacles. I need to look at some tentacles. I will look at some tentacles. I don't remember where the tentacles are. I can't look at your tentacles. How dare you try and force your tentacles on me? That's You fools! Someone's contacting me on Twitch trying to sell me a service. You fools! I'm not paying for anything ever again. That's how I'm rolling. I'm done spending money. All the money goes to the family. I ain't buying anything anymore. So help me, I'm done buying stuff. Yes, I am, Gammy. I thought you were dead. Wait, let me get the post-it. Look, Gammy, we thought you died. Look, Gammy. See, look, we crossed out apologise, and we just said rest in peace, Gammy, 2027. You don't need done, gone, died. Ah. Oh, God. Ben. Everyone's convinced Ben that he's hated. Oh, the cardboard shelves lack the structural density of the dungeon compared to the cupboard. Yes, it's true. I kind of gave up using tape halfway through. So, like, these are just sitting there. Oh, they're taped. Okay. But then this is flippy, wibbly wobbly. It's precarious. Would be the word I choose. Also, if people are watching both streams, the one they use for audio is where the view is being counted, as well as what stream is on the. The Wild West, and he says boopy beepy. Yes, Gammy, you missed. Frankly, Frankie, you know, he kind of went downhill a little bit in our regard. You know, he was never around, and just when he was, he might talk about fighting. It was a bit of a shame, frankly. He was. So it's your time to shine, Gammy. If you know, it's your time to shine. He's not around. Entertain us. What am I doing? Morty. He's probably already dry by this point. Let me think about this. So, let me go get a Plague Marine. I just need one. Just one. Just one for reference. Bingo. So, this is what we're aiming for. This is what we're going for. So it's kind of pale. So, and then it's like brass coppery. So we need to bring that down. Okay, so we need some turquoise. That should be easy to find. I'll just pop him there as my reference guide. The sigh! Did you hear it? Oh, it's back. I did the sigh. Oh, that's what I needed. Gotta live a little, guys. You know, we gotta live a little. You know, I'm not being structured anymore with the streams. I will burn tomorrow in favour today. Gotta live a little, gotta laugh a little. Like, that's turquoise. I thought I'd lost it. That's my turquoise. Okay, here's what we do, table. You fly me out. I fix your streams, no visual audio issues, and install a special feature for Fundy. Okay, yeah, Nold, that's fine. Not only do I not have the money to fly you out, but I do not have the money to friggin'... I don't think it's a solution that can be done without a cost. All right? Now, I know you guys are very keen to be like, hey, table, just buy yada, yada, yada. But I don't have... cardboard shelves, guys. I don't think you understand. Let me just put this in language you can understand, gentlemen. You don't seem to understand the low caliber success that I am. I don't think currently you can associate the word success. I'm going to add this to the turquoise. You can't add the words financially successful to my name. You can't say, hey, that table, he's financially stable. No, you can't. I eat out of bins. Everything goes to the kiddies and the missus. This is all something else. That turquoise is absolutely delicious. What's that? Put some more ink in it. Sure thing, guys. All right. You know what? I'm going to ink it even more than that, actually. I'm going to put in another one. All my top-down viewers, you can see me mixing. You can see the magic happen, can't you? Yeah. No. Fundy's discovered it. It's all a ploy. He's found out. I'm a millionairess. Fundy's discovered my evil secret. I am wealthy beyond measure. I don't eat out of bins. I pay people, and I pay them to watch them eat out of bins. Oh, you've discovered me. Yes, he's found out my evil plan. I already own a hot tub. In fact, I have a different hot tub depending on my mood. I have several. Am I unhappy? I will sit in unhappy hot tub. If I'm angry, I will sit in the angry hot tub. Just ignore that there's meant to be something glued in that little slot there that I forgot to milli-pull it. Just ignore that. Done, done, done. Everywhere where there's chainmail or some kind of trim or some kind of logo, all of it needs to get a little bit of this treatment. Now this is largely blocking. I need to put a bit of water. I know, water, that's a terrible idea, but I just went in a little bit thick on that first bit there. Trim, 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 trim. You need a little bit of that. Trim there. Quite a lot of trim there. That's trim, arguably. Yeah, I think it can have a little bit of the trim treatment. Oh no, I'm totally being found out now. No, they've totally... Fundy started something. He started the ball rolling. Not only am I a millionairess coming to you live from my yacht, but Nold has found me out. It's true. I caused M-Gate. M-Gate didn't even happen. I simply farmed the drama and the pity. The whole time I was earning revenue. Yeah, the whole time. The channel was not down. I was, I was just using you like the fools that you are. Oh, what the hell, Warden? Swarmlord, Winged Hive Tyrant, Trigon, and Swarmlord again, and Winged Tyrant are primed. Oh, primed. Okay. Warden is going great guns. Guys, go watch Warden's channel. I'm not even reliable. It's not only is there a hot tub filled with Monster Fundy, but it's sponsored by Monster because I own the majority share of that company. So, yeah, that's a thing. I know. I've played you for fools. And I don't even need the money from the revenue. I only do it to manipulate you. That's my entertainment. I'm so rich that I am just out to manipulate you like the fools. I'm going too far with this. Whoa, table. Jesus, buddy. You're really leaning into it. What's that? Lean into it more? Okay, all right, if that's what you want. Ah, yeah, sunshine. That would be nice, actually. Can't wait for a bit of sunshine. What I'm going to do is I'll drop the kids off at school and I'll go. There's a beach really near me because, I mean, friggin' in Helsinki, there's water near everyone. Like there's loads of water. It's ridiculous. Water everywhere. But I'll just walk across the street, go to the beach, and I'll sit there, I think, for an hour and just do nothing. And then I'll come on here and live stream and then shout at you guys. Guys, can I just say something? Can I just say a little something? Now, don't. I've missed you. I've missed you. I'll be honest. I just lifted the blue tack and it says 0 people are watching. But as no one's watching, I'll just say that now. I've missed you. I've missed you. Can I say that as a man? I have missed you. I've missed you. I have been starving for some insults. Just absolutely, like, because we've spent a lot of time together, now. Like, don't forget, it was mid-October that we began this, but then we've been doing it pretty hardcore. Certainly more hardcore for the... I should have a job. But, Finland's... I don't know if you've heard, but Finland's currently got an unemployment crisis. The highest unemployment in Europe. And everyone seems just fine with it. I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, if you can get over the crushing destruction of your self-esteem, then you're all right. Hoping you'd stream and getting worried MGate 2.0 something happened. You've been missed. You feel discovered. Oh, Warden, bless you. Bless you, Wardens. Bless you. No. Yeah. Now, you know what? I know what you're saying. Hey, what? A man expressing emotions. What's that all about? You're supposed to hide that shizness. That's what society tells you. But you know what? I'm just going to... I said it. I missed you. Metal. That could be maybe a little bit like this. I feel like it could be. Yeah. Now the question is, guys, what can we do for fun? That's it. Now we're back. Oh, we're so back. A week has felt... Oh, we're so back. Question is, where do we want to take this shit show of a live stream? Where do we want to take it? Where are we going with this? What's the frigging point, guys? What on earth is going on? What is this mess? What are we doing here, gentlemen? What are we going to figure out here? There's got to be something we got. What are we doing? What on earth is this show? All in on Titus layers. Yeah, you know what? We could get serious. I mean, like, ultra religious on Titus. We could get fanatical on Titus. Like, I could eat... Oh! Guys. We do Titus layers, but we then put Titus in front of the fan. We can put Titus on in front of the fan. Can't we? We can just do that. Oh! Then that would significantly increase the drying time. We miss Golden Demon, so we can't even put that on. Yeah, we got the tally. That was one of the first things I moved. Look, Titus tally's up here. And then the hours are here. Like, that was definitely one of the first things I moved. These shelves don't work as shelves. They're so wibbly wobbly. We got the stuff. Yeah. You know what? It has been a month since it's seen a layer. Oh, we need to. Yeah, let's bless the channel. Welcome back. I tell you something as well, right? When I got the channel back, there was a Judas in my midst, right? A Judas, a Brutus. I got my channel back, and I was like, "Beloved wife, some really good news. I got my channel back." And then she turned to me and she said, "To be honest, I didn't think you were going to get it back." I was like, "Oh, Judas, you doubted it the whole time. She doubted it." I was like, Judas. So yeah, she Judas me. She didn't believe that it was going to come back. I know, right? It's been a rough month, guys. Well, I mean, don't be too hard on her. She's a beautiful woman. She's magnificent, absolutely magnificent. But she really did make a mistake marrying me. And I've tried my best. I tried my best to do better. But you know, like, it's, you know, like, I mean, you've hung out with me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you get to leave the stream anytime you want. She can't. You know what I mean? She can't. Bless her. Patience of an angel. Honest to God. You know, I can't help that I'm wonk. You know, I can't help it. So it's just how it is. But bless her, wonderful woman. But she definitely took one for the team. Unfortunately, getting me out of society. Out of society. Oh yeah, look, it's my well, let's just cover that up. We don't need to talk about that, but actually. Titus back on the main channel. But you know what? With the other channel, right? I was like, I don't want to just abandon this chat. Oh, maybe I do need to pay the 30 a month just to keep the other channel going. Wait, no, I can do it regardless. I don't need multi-streaming just to stream on one platform. So the channel gets helped anyway. So, right, okay. So my original point was this, right? The other channel, it helped me out in a time of difficulty, you know? Time of crisis. And so I don't want to abandon it. No, don't ignore. Don't ignore. You can really see the girth of Titus. Oh, really? Let me look. Oh yeah, you've never seen Titus's girth. Morty stream, Jin Morty. Well, I mean, guys, like, you know, like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not against ginning Morty, but I can't afford gin. So, like, if one of you's freaking minted, you want to blast a load of money, PayPal my way, I'll go buy gin today, and I'll drink gin. I'll burn tomorrow. Screw tomorrow. I'll burn it, and we will gin Morty. But I mean, like, you're looking friggin' 35 euros easy for the gin and the mixer. Like, sorry, but yeah. But I'll burn that. I'll burn tomorrow. I'll take the kids hungover. Oh, I'll probably stink of gin. I might get told off. I'll do it. I'm not gonna do scheduling. Like, we could live life a little. So, you know what? If you're one of these people who have a job, disposable income, and you want me to completely fluff up Morty, I'll gin it. I tell you one thing though, you'll regret it. So you think carefully before you PayPal that over, you know, because like, you will regret it. Because what will happen is, it will be the same as Gin Marine. There would just be too many layers, too much shouting. It would be a nightmare. So you've been warned. You've been warned. You don't need to pay $30 to multi-stream in different platforms. Anyway, you can do it for free. No. Well, you say you can do it for free. What about I can't use OBS. It's too complicated for me. Channel was back, honey. Of course, I was gonna get ginned on a Monday. Yeah, I mean, we can't, in the world we live in the world we exist, maybe we just need to have actually a little bit of friggin' fun. So, you know what I mean? Maybe we just maybe. Let me find a pen for Titus. Right, Titus, my lovely. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I've missed you. Oh, someone mentioned the candles. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know why? Do you know why? 2 random ass red candles? You never guess what I'm going to be doing. So, 2 red candles, right? Why would table have candles? Shrines, yes, but also purity seals. Purity seals. Thanks, Fundy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Purity seals, yes. Because I know how to write in calligraphy styles. So I just need to get a calligraphy pen or a calligraphy stencil. I don't care whichever's cheaper. So, don't need to commit me for fun. Told my wife, quick stream tonight. I looked up and you were streaming and it was 8 hours later. Beautiful. Beautiful. Night, Grex. Grex, before you go, message me on Discord and let's sort out a time to play some Space Marine. For sure. I would love to play you at some Space Marine too. Pretty please. Okay? Thanks, Grex. Yeah, I'm super up for it. Like I say, I've been playing every day. This brush. Is that even on the horizontal shot? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, with that, Greco's never seen men. Yeah, he just disappears forever. That would suck. What brush was I using? Alright, I'll just take this one. Oh, man, I'm so happy to be back. Dear God. Dear God. No, don't you change that. You friggin' did it, Noel. You friggin' told him that I hate him. Nold's my Instagram. Nold's my other platform chit chat guy. I was talking to him yesterday on TikTok, and I was talking to him on Instagram. He's the only one of you buggers that bothers. Like, you think I just don't want to talk after the stream's end? Like, yeah, shame on you. Shame on you all. Oh, no, hang on. No, I wasn't mean to Ben. Oh, God. And I just blue tack. It still says, no one's in this stream. I think we are talking to yourself. I'm talking to myself. I'm going to pull up the analytics. Let's have a look. I have no idea what's going on. Apparently, okay, those analytics are recording. So something's going on. Yeah. I didn't say it was good. I think so. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Which is kind of crazy. So we're doing an erase section. So that's all raisedy bits there. There as well. Something about me actually just talking to myself and all of you are just like a figment of my imagination really tickles me. Like I'm just in here and there's not even a computer on. The computer's not even on. I'm just like, ha, what did you say? We message you on Discord and you never reply until stream. That's lies. That's lies, Warden. You're just making up lies. You don't need to do that. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying, Warden. Ah, man, yeah. I just really, really like talking to myself. Not gonna lie. Sometimes it creeps out when I forget where I am. Not that no, hang on, I'm not mental. I don't forget where I am. Like I'm aware I'm in a public place, but I'll start chit-chatting with myself a little bit. And then someone walks past me and it's a bit awkward. Noel's right. I can only apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. It is totally my fault. He's absolutely right. They're on Discord all the time and I don't chat to them. It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's true. All right, fine. It's true. Where is Fred? Can someone on Discord please ask Fred? Ask Fred, was it him who said that the members can get a free month back if they come back, sort of thing? Because I missed out on a month of ad revenue. They missed out on a month of membership. So at least we can get that back for them. Is that even worth it? Is it worth the hassle? Ah, Fred moved on. He's probably smart. Yeah, he's probably smart to just get rid of me. Yeah, just I'm not worth it. He was right to move on. You know, I mean, look at this model. It's terrible, shambles. Let's do a little bit there. I love friggin' Death Guard. Never was meant to collect them. Never was going to be the plan to collect these guys. Never was the plan. And now, for some reason, I collect Death Guard. It's strange, funny old world how it works. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, yeah, you're right, Noel. I'm not going to bother actually. Screw it. I'm not going to send off an email. They've already done so much. But I tell you what, like with this YouTube thing, right? So you have to go on X to contact them, and then wait for them to respond. Then you have to jump through many AI hoops, and then you get talking to a person, and it gets solved. They just send you out the information. You click, it's done. And then when I said about the monetize thing, I was like, hey, look, I've already done this. They're like, yes, you have. It's back on now. Immediately solved. I'm kind of glad you scared Ben away. I didn't want to say anything, but him knowing that YouTuber paints out of kind of weird. Huh? Also, Fundy, yeah, you talking without me around is probably better for you guys. You definitely get a better caliber of conversation, to be honest. In there, see that little recess there? I'm not painting in there ever again. I'll slap a load of ink in there, but we don't need to do anything about that. So let's see. This scythe, you know what? We could do something with it. I'll go with a bit of rust on the blade. And then maybe these ridges, we could do something cool with these ridges, I think. But for now, let's give it a bit of texture. Hey, Warden, why don't you get your brother a Morty? He can just make it like I have. You don't need to sub-assembly Morty. You absolutely don't. David in chats talks like a 4-year-old who got hold of his mum's phone. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to disagree with that. That's probably actually quite accurate. I'm more concerned about Warden not being a good brother. Be a better brother, Warden. Get him a Morty. Oh, but I just went quiet. Oh, you'll be the one painting it then. Well, I mean, all right. I was never expecting to paint Morty either. But I'll just say this: the same dog turd line you guys all fed me. You should push yourself, challenge yourself, do something difficult. And I tell you what, this Morty is going to be difficult. He's going to be ongoing. Oh, yeah, we've got a roadmap, haven't we? I want to talk to you about that, guys. We've got a roadmap. So we've got May 9th, obviously, for the 100. And I'm working full steam ahead on that for the 100. We'll make that just fine. And then June... From May 9th into June, we've got preparation for 11th. And then as and when these sponsorship things come through, I've got the free sponsors now, 2 of which are... One's paints and one's models. Although they might be both, frankly. I don't know. And then as and when they turn up, we do those. So there's actually... that's kind of our roadmap, really. And then if you want anything else, well, so help me, you have to let me know. We can do gin. Gin's fine. I prefer rum because it makes me feel a bit piratey. But gin's fine. But yeah, that's the roadmap. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, there is. A hot tub sponsor would really work out, but I don't have any. The trouble is, right? I live in like housing for people. Let's just say I live in housing for people that aren't very good at stuff. So that's where I live. So there's not exactly an overabundance of space. Certainly not for a hot tub. I could put a hot tub on my balcony, but I think that goes against terms and conditions of tenant stuff. So the hot tub is end game stuff, but I'd take a hot tub sponsor. Now, guys, right? Okay, hear me out, right? So for those of you that don't, I'm choking trying to tell you this news. For those of you that don't know, Finland, people are obsessed with sauna here, or sauna. But if you're speaking in Finnish, it's sauna, right? And then there's this other thing, which is essentially a giant barrel of water. So it's like a tub. It's like just basically a giant outdoor bathtub that you heat with a wood stove. And I can't say it right, but it sounds a little bit like paleo, right? They are outside everywhere. If I could find one of those, I could just stream from one of those. Huh? See where I'm going with this? Not quite a hot tub. Almost everyone has a sauna, Fundy. Almost everyone has a sauna, but not everyone has a jacuzzi or this paleo, this big barrel bathtub. It's an outdoors thing. So oh God, Fundy, that's such an awful Soda Stream joke. Yeah, a sauna stream wouldn't work. Frankly, it would not work at all. But we got options, guys. So what about this? I could just rent a place that has a hot tub, and then do a hot tub stream. That's more viable. That's actually catastrophically way more viable. I could just rent a hotel room that has a hot tub, and then do a hot tub stream. hot tub gin stream. So it would definitely be a one-off, but you're talking hundreds of euros. You're talking hundreds of euros for that one. But hot tub, hotel room, gin stream, and there's no guarantee that the phone would even work. So that's a whole heap of that. In theory, Fundy. In theory, there's 185 floating around in the ether, and I'm hoping it comes to me. You'll know when it does, because I'll be happy. But also, my birthday's coming up. Maybe for my birthday, maybe I could get that as my birthday prezi. Hot tub live stream. You know, I could do that. I'll have a few pennies for the birthday. So that's done. I feel like that is all the metallics, which ain't half bad, frankly. Okay, I feel better about Morty. He's coming along. We need to ink the rest of those feathers, but no, what we need to do is we need to start getting some paint on. I want some Bugmans. It's so nice to be sitting here. What time is it? Oh, no! Not time to go yet, but I need to. So I was just I just got totally sidetracked. Yeah, I mean, I've been checking my account, Fundy, for this mysterious 185. If it rocks up, you know, I'm not going to spend it on a hot tub. Screw you guys, I'm going to buy some models. Hot tub? A night in a hot tub or some minis? I mean, what do you think I'm going to buy? Oh, I could get the Mutilators and a Defiler. Defiler's a bit big, but Mutilators are Mutilators. Did they redo Obliterators? Ooh, no. I don't need cake. Yes, cake. Let's do cake. Good thinking. So my stamping plates are over here. Hey, another good thing with vertical is that I don't have to worry about showing my face. Where's cake? Let's just move Morty to one side a second. Hang on, Morts. Just go over there a sec. So we need. I also want to make blood angels because with 11th, right? I need to find. Oh, there's an apothecary symbol. But I also want to find. To be honest, guys, I are going to have both streams open because this is definitely a top-down perk, this one. If you don't have that open, you're not seeing anything currently. I want to make a Blood Angel symbol because obviously 11th, I'm going to paint those guys Blood Angels. I'm so looking forward to 11th. I'm going to definitely... There he is! There's Cake. Perfect. And it doesn't need any ass tone, which is great. You can barely hear on the above stream. I can slide that volume thing over a little bit more. Right. Warning for the top-down stream. It's probably going to get pretty loud very soon. I'm going to go to my mic settings. It's probably going to get loud. It's probably just toned it down. I'm going to ramp it up. So be warned. I need to go to my sound settings. Okay, my mic is... system sounds, input device. Yeah, but where's my mic volume? I don't want to mess around with the sound so much, but I know the volume is way too low, but I have long since forgotten how to fix it. If I right click on the microphone privacy settings, no, I want my microphone volume, microphone access. Sound. Okay, right. Be warned, sound is going up, okay? Mic sound is going up. That's 100%. That's way too loud. Let's turn it down. I'm going to keep talking. Okay, that's good. So I've gone from 52 to 84. You were warned. That should be a lot better for you. Ah, Spammy, you and me both, buddy. Top-down vortex. Yeah, you can have top-down vortex, but let's get the stamping plates ready. We also haven't used the square plate either. We used this, which I was feeling a bit bad about. I feel a bit bad for Goblin stamping plates, but part of it feels like maybe it's like my low self-esteem. But I'm like, oh, hey, they should have sponsored me. I'm just some guy in a cardboard cupboard, big old loser. So I feel like it's a self-esteem issue as opposed to... It's this low self-worth nonsense, man. Right, okay. So what colour? Blue's nearest. Let's go blue. Top down muted. Yeah, there's also that. You can also mute it. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay. There's that. So we just scrape and then, well, I can just do it this way. This is definitely a top-down one. You get to see how the sausage is made, guys. Amazing. So a confident scrape. Yeet. And then ever so slight, ever so light. We got it. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, one cheek has gone a little bit more sticky outy than usual. There we go. Ah, Table's got it. I just found that I can make the cheeks a little bit more voluptuous. And just for you guys up there you go. There's your cheek. I mean, the camera's really old. It's not going to focus. Oh, it did. There you go. There's your cheeks. Enjoy, guys. You're welcome. You are welcome. Good shout, whoever said do cake. What do you mean inane chatter, Fundy? Come on. Come on. We're having fun, ain't we? Having funs? Okay, maybe we're not having fun. Sorry. I can only apologise so much, gentlemen. Where are we at? Morty. I haven't done anything on these plaguey guys. You tell me, guys. Oh, I'm going to have to clean that mould line. That's pretty bad. Good job Ven's not here, because the mould line, you know. Let me get my knife. Oh. Let's just... It's all right. Ven's not here. There we go. Just clean that up ever so slightly. That's all it needed. Right. Should I actually do some painting? Because all I've done is talk nonsense and sing songs and block out Morty. Morty can dry for a little bit. We can wait for that. Today I have 2 or 3 meetings and I'm not ready for this importance of work. Yeah, I feel you. Sorry to hear that, bud. Spammy, also, I'm right there with you, right? I am 100%. I'm 100% in the same boat as you. 11th is going to be my one. I'm going for it with 11th, without a doubt. That's going to be my one. Oh, all right. So you want to see some top down vortex? There you go. What a treat for you, huh? See, I think top down on its own sucks ass. Frankly, I know, controversial, but I'm going to say it. Top down on its own sucks ass. And now, as I am now dual stream, dual angle, super professional YouTuber table, I'm going to look down on everyone who just has the one angle. You know, which doesn't include Warden. I don't know if you've seen his streams; they're bloody excellent. I mean, I don't know, he does it. Noel's to go with the say hi thing. Warden, this is meant to be a painting stream. Yes. I just want to apologise to everyone who's subjecting themselves to this. I want to apologise. It's not really a high quality outfit. I'm not even sure it's about painting. I do try to paint, but yeah, it gets a little bit. That's. Oh man, yeah, I am. What can I say? You get what you pay for, you know? It's a free show. You know, it's a free show, eh? You get what you pay for, you know? Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, you know what? Yeah, this is free entertainment. You can even call it that. It's free. What did you expect? You expected something good? I mean, it's... What? Yeah, what did you expect, huh? You all signed on for this. It's awful. It's not. I never ever packaged this, whatever this is. We can't call it entertainment. I don't know what for it is, but we can't call it entertainment. But yeah, it's free. I'm not selling this at all. Oh, low battery. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what this live stream is. If the ramblings of a madman. Is he a genius? Is he mad? It's competency needed is such a good phrase. God, that's really good. The latter part of the statement. Is it genius? Well, you know what? If I'm a madman, then so help me, then I just have to be a madman then, won't I? Like, I adhere to society's laws, you know, I do all that. Just because I don't have an adequate defense for this. Anyway, so I'm just painting on some green here. Just greenifying this. I watched a YouTube short, right? And they were doing it like dabby this way with the end of the brush. They were like dabby. And they sped up the footage, but they did a lot of dabbies and they came out with a super good painting. So I think if I just do loads of dabbies, dabbies gets boring fast though. I don't like dabbies. I'll take it. Dabbies is for I don't recommend dabby technique. But I want to talk to Spammy. I'm excited for 11th. I am 100% going to play 11th. With that 185, I'm thinking of buying a standing table, and having a third space, but this space is just for making terrain and rolling dice. And it will be a standing table so I can run around and get all animated about being excited about playing the game. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Dabby Dabby is... I'm not so sure I recommend Dabby Dabby, frankly. Dabby Dabby seems a bit balls. And I use that phrase just for you, Fundy. Or bobbins. If you're familiar with bobbins, it's a bit bobbins. Now for the bit we've all been waiting for, a little bit of green on there. Now we want to leave the crevice itself murky. We want it to kind of tempt, but also feel dangerous, like it's like unexplored. You know, like the Wild West. Well, frankly, Nold, I mean, you've hurt my feelings a little bit, but I'm going to go out on a limb, and I was going to say, like, you know, if I set up some models on a table, I thought maybe chat could be my friend and be the other team, you know? And if there was like a certain unit you wanted to use in the field, I could get it, and then you get to use it. You know? I just thought maybe we could be pals. Just a little bit. This cake is brilliant. Whoever made this cake is a true artist. They've clearly had 4 years of art school to make such beautiful cake. It's way better than Fred's cake. And the good thing is I can say that because he's not here. So I can say that my cake is better than his because he's not here. So it's fine. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'll be honest, I was a little bit jealous of the skin, though. Yeah, I was saying to Noel, like, kind of feel like he hit the squad because it's 3-man squads for you haven't played it, right? So it's me, Warden, and Noel. But they both had skins, and I kind of felt like I was in the wrong squad. I felt like I was a little bit of a rear echelon Space Marine. Yeah, so yeah, it was pretty awkward. They looked a bit too fancy, Space Marines. I was just like a red Ultramarine. But I'm not an Ultramarine anymore now. I've changed the shoulder. I figured it out. Now the shoulder is Blood Angel. But I don't have any currency to unlock anything else. So I'm currently an Assault Blood Angel at the moment, trying to level up my sword because the max level power sword is actually a Necron blade, which I thought was pretty cool. Well, I mean, I ran away. No, wait, you guys ran away from me. Fundy, I feel like that's accurate. I think that was a good move on your part to not paint them, to have a grey Space Marine. I was thinking, because Mechanicus Standard Grey, someone said, is the same colour as Spruce. So I thought maybe if I just don't paint my Marines, or just paint their eyes and the details and say, hey, they're Mechanicus Standard Grey, then I don't need to actually paint the rest of them. Save a fortune on paint. Okay, I don't even know how to change the difficulty. That's the only issue. Because Warden does this, right? Warden's played the game more than me, but he insists that I'm bloody squad leader, so I have to do the settings, and then he complains when I get it wrong. He totally sets me up there, he does. Oh, I just realised we're painting Ven's Plague Cake Bearer. Dabby Dabby is not the way to go. Next time, Warden. Next time, I don't want to be squad leader, all right? I don't mind what we play. I'm very much with Nold on this one. I don't mind what we play as long as we just play something. I don't want to like sit around in lobbies for too long, but I don't mind what we play. So next time... Oh no, I haven't seen Warden all day. Oh no. That is... that's a bit janky, isn't it? These are really nice models. Oh, hey! Also, I had another thought about what other demons I could cakeify, and I thought pink horrors. Pink horror cake, you know? Just saying. Although, frankly, we've got a little bit of an issue, right? So my other plague bearers, they're assembled as far, so I've glued the bodies together and the legs are on. But if I'm going to cake them, they're at the point where they need to have cake, but no one else is requesting cake. So I'm a bit like, I kind of want to assemble my plague bearers, but at the same time, there's an awful lot of cake available for anyone to claim. So that's the issue that we currently have with the cake bearers. You can't be two models. Well, isn't that a little unfair? You greedy bitch. Quit being such a greedy ass. Greedy bitch. You greedy guts, huh? You greeding it up? I'm going to tell your missus how greedy you are. I'm going to tell her to have words with you. That's what I'm going to do. Mrs. Warden, can you, I know you're listening. I know you're a big fan of the show, so I know you're listening. Can you just have a word with your husband, please? He's being a bit greedy. Someone should have taught him that it's not good to be so greedy. Citizen cake? Wait, what's citizen cake? I forgot about... I completely forgotten about citizens. Wizard! Why is Wizard's name a different colour as well? So in Streamlabs, we've got red... Fundy's got a red name. Warden's got a green name. Wizard has an orange name. And Nold has a gold name. What's the deal with that? Funny, tell me what you mean by citizen cake. I'm not disagreeing. I think it's fine. Oh, it's their threat levels. Fundy's the biggest danger. That's accurate. I'll be however many models I want to be. I can talk with money now. Dear God, Nold. Oh no! I just got a Big Mac. Flashback. Ah, Nold. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah. Poopy pee pee. Okay, Nold, fine. All right. Hang on, let me get you the gang, right? Let me get you the gang, just to prove that I was actually sitting in the cupboard assembling. The issue is, you've kind of scuppered. Oh, hey, look! I also kit bashed. I accidentally picked them up, but I kit bashed servitors. So check these guys out. So these are two of the free mini of the month. Why have I got two? Because Table's a slippery little devil. Yeah, I went back in a costume. I put on some fake glasses and a mustache and pretended that I was someone else. But they've got heavy weapons. Check it out. Heavy weapons. Pew, 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 pew. And I even stuck a little cable on the back of this one that goes into his ass. It's an ass melter. Ass melter. So yeah, I made two servitors as well. Isn't that good? Good job, Table. Not that I'm looking for validation or anything. No, it's not irresponsible helping me, man. It's not helping me. No, it's appreciated. So I'm just gonna line these guys up like a little slave market, right? So here's the slaves, the filthy slaves that they are. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, hang on. If you're picking them based on their cake, I tell you what. I'll put them all up, and then if there's a short list, I'll turn them round, and you can have a look at the back. Oh, Christ, Nold! Was it Nold who was on Patreon? Someone Patreoned me, and it works. So thank you, whoever did that. I think it was Nold. Yeah, Patreon works. It actually works. I got $7.50. No, tell a lie, $7.30 from that donation. That was really nice of you. But Patreon actually works. So yeah, that was really nice of you, actually. Thank you. Because not only is it money, which is really nice, but it also showed that it still works. So yeah, thank you for that. That's a big thank you. I forgot about that. Shouldn't forget shit like that. That's important to remember. Right, there's the slaves. Quiet, slaves. So I'm leaning into this slave thing a bit hard. What's that? Double down. Okay. Oh, Wizard, I'm painting Black Templars. Any tips on painting or what style Black Templars should be? By the way, love new camera angle. You're welcome, Wizard. My tips for Black Templars: base coat them black. There's my top tip for you. Base coat those suckers black. Don't ever paint them, base coat them white. You will regret it later on. There's my biggest tip. Base coat them back. Mix a little bit of yellow or a different color into your black for highlights. Don't just do grey. Like, add a little bit of dawn yellow or something so you get like a warmer black, ever so slightly lighter. Do it that way. That's my tips for you. You're welcome, Wizard. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, man, I'm happy as a pig in poop right now, frankly. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Is my Mega 470? Ah, it is. Dang it. Oh, man, this is... I mean, it doesn't take much to make me happy, clearly. But this just is a real treat. And I'm super excited for 11th. I really am. I'm gonna have a board. I'm gonna roll some dice. Day one, I reckon. I'm gonna grab it. And also, birthday, I'm thinking for my birthday I might request to have the whole day off and just live stream the whole day. I also need to show you what I paint off stream as well. Because yeah, I've been getting a bit of a hankering, so I think in the evenings when I can't stream again, or if something comes up, then I just sit and paint. Then I can show those stuff as well. Because we're working towards the 100, guys. Oh yeah, I've emptied out this whole drawer in front of me. It's all emptied out, ready to store the 100, and it's just a case of bringing them all up to speed. Pretty exciting stuff. Oh. No, Van. No. There are, but there's no way. No way, bud. You think I can take my models and talk to a stranger? No. I will set this up in this room. No. Talk to people. No way. No way. May. Beginning of May, Wizard. It's soon, buddy. I don't know why I mentioned it, though. I don't normally celebrate them. I just let it just pass by. I don't need to little fanfare. But if it gets me a day off or to live stream, I might cash it in. No way, Warden. An actual real-life friend? You're thinking customer. You were Big Mac in it. You were thinking customer, not friend. I see. I thought friend. You thought customer. See, that's what I don't have. I don't have that business brain. That's why Big Mac didn't like me. I just don't have that. I just thought friend, but yeah, I don't have the business. I wish I did. I tried shouting business at strangers, but that just got me in trouble with the authorities. I'm not regretting this green at all. However, I don't want to go too much with the green because, yes, I don't want it to look like ink, but at the same time, I want to leave some of that underneath underneathiness a little bit. That's the technical term. I want to leave some of the underneathiness. But also, oh, Wizard. I'm streaming on multi. That's like a breath of fresh air. I forgot. It's brand new funny again. I forgot about failed corporate shill. I forgot about it. Oh man, I completely forgot about that phrase. It's just there's just no, just that's just absolute good. That phrase. It's landfill chic. Oh man, we got all the goodies. Landfill chic. Oh man, I absolutely love that stuff. And they're both fundies. Credit where credit's due. He thought of them. No one else is coming up with that kind of stuff. I just took a big. I just literally, wow. I think I might be the president of the I Love Fundy fan club. I just took a big dump on everyone else then. Massive turd. I just wrote you all off. Shade table, you son of a bitch. Just massively, just on all of you. I think that's enough greens on this. You know what? I know it's a fly's head, but I'm going to put a little bit of green on there. Just a little bit. Just try and pick that up so it doesn't quite look like ink. All right, I can live with that. I might just lighten it. Although maybe I shouldn't. Maybe, What colour would you use the rim on the rim with a grey astrogranite base texture? Oh, Eskimo. Eskimo, I don't understand the question. Is there anyone that is actually good at stuff that can help Eskimo out with his question in vertical cam chat? Apparently it's you, Wizard, and a Lurker, but the Lurker could be a different platform. So, but don't worry, Wizard, I'm checking on you, buddy. No, I can't sit and play. So what happened was, not last week, but the week before, I sat and played Civ all night, Civ 6, and when I woke up, I couldn't lift my arm. Like I screwed my arm up somehow, so I can't actually use my computer, use the mouse on my computer for long periods. I think it's something to do with the ergonomics of it. Like the desk is very high, and so the way my arm's positioned, it screws my arm up, so I can't use it. So I play Space Marine 2 with a controller, but yeah, I got a little bit of an ergonomics issue. But I'm not doing, so I can't do Tabletop Simulator. I'm going to do it in analog. I am going to lighten this, but the question is lighten the green with what? What have I got here? Flayed one flesh. All right, let's go this. Mint! Hey, buddy! Frankie! Oh, Frankie's lurking. Hello, Frankie. Yeah, don't worry, Wizard. There was no streams last week. Last week was a bit of a low point of the year, frankly. Oh, hang on. That's not okay, is it? That's just medium, isn't it? That's not pigment. Okay, flayed one flesh. Don't buy that, everyone. I really need an alternative paint supplier for some of these colours. Oh, yeah. I know, Warden. I know you want to push me down some stairs. That's fine. Let's try Wraithbone. Frankie, nice to see you, buddy. It's very nice to see you. I'm all kind of fancy schmancy multicam angles nowadays, buddy. Fancy schmancy. I know, right? There's only 15 error messages on my live stream. Dropped frames. Ah, it's fine. I'll drop frames. I'm all right with that. Let's drop a few frames. What's a few frames drop between friends, eh? I am Fundy, but I'm going to be more paints from a sponsor. Thanks to friggin' Frankie. Thank you, Frankie, for saying use the word samples. Samples is a way better word. Yeah, so they're sending me out some samples. I've got some samples coming over from the States. So I'm really excited about that. But I've also got all of the old Army Painter paints. But again, I haven't chased up Army Painter. They haven't got back to me, so I've just not chased them up. Because you know, I've contacted them 3 times about partnerships, and 3 times they've referred me to their marketing department, and then they said, "Hey, we're really sorry, we've been busy with Adepticon, but that's done now, so we should be able to get through your messages." But they haven't, so I'm like, well, maybe I'm just too small potatoes, you know? So I'd love to know what you've tried, Fundy. I'd love to know. Berserker Zerg! Ah, hello, Berserker Zergs. Berserker Zergs is here. I'm going to go smaller brush. What time are we at? Okay. I can do some more. I got more time. Like I say, I've only done the old Army Painter ones, so I don't know about the new ones. But the V one, Valio. I'm going to try the Dabby Dabbies. Dabby Dabbies. Dabby Dabbies. I like today. It feels like progress. The different angles, the stuff going on. The 0 people watching the live stream. It says 0. I don't even need the blue tack. It's actually done me a favor in that respect. It's so nice not knowing how many people are watching. It's really reassuring. Dabby Dabbies. Dabby Dabbies. Dabby Dabbies. Well, hang on. Nold, I mean, if you want a discount code, I mean, you don't need me for that, buddy. I'm sure there's bigger channels that already have that set up. I'm sure we can find you a channel that already has it, buddy. Because it's going to take time for me to find you a discount code. So, yeah, that's what I would say. Hop on a big channel. Then you can get what you want quicker for discounted, and you won't have to wait for my sorry ass to drag through the process, you know? That's what I'd recommend. Dabby Dabbies. Dabby Dabbies. See you later, Mint. That Mint leaving. How dare he? No one leaves! Sorry to hear that, Berserker Zergs. Sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, sometimes we have to do other stuff than paint. It's a bit sucky. Need to figure out what I'm doing with this head. But discount code from you gets you money. It does. It does, true, Nold. But, I mean, it would take a while for me to get. Unless the website has something already set up, but I'm not so keen on discount codes. Do you know why? Because it feels like you've got to do all the work already, and then you're kind of like pushing people to spend their money on something just to benefit you. So I'm not so sure I like that idea, you know? I'd want people to buy what they want. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm pushing a discount code for a product, then like you've got to ask yourself, why is Table pushing this product? Is it because he gets a cut, and not even a big cut, like what, 2%, 5%? But he's pushing this. Why is he pushing this product? Is it because he's affiliated with it, or is he because he's got my best interests at heart? You know, is he recommending it because it's good? Do you know what I mean? Like you got to ask yourself, like, what's the deal? You know. So I'm not so sure I like it. I don't like the idea of it because you don't know. I mean, I might just be like, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Dabby 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 dabby. Dabby 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 dabs. Dictator Monthly. I do like my dictators. I do like my history. So what am I doing? What camera tricks is going on here? What's going on? Is it too late for me to cast my vote on the paint competition? Can I cast my vote? Where can I view the entries? I'd like to cast my vote on the painting contest, please. Did you enter, Fundy? No way. Fundy entered the painting contest. So normally we'd be coming up on the end of 3 hours, but I can squeeze in another half an hour. I'll take it. You know, beggars can't be choosers. I'll squeeze in another half hour. Ah, Fundy did. There are whole channels. Okay. Just ignore that little slight issue there. Monthly rules, general competition discussion, competition submissions. That seems like a good place to start. I think I've already got my vote. Dear Lord. Okay. So, let's go up. Hang on a second. So we've got a librarian. All right, that's pretty solid. Better than my one that I painted. We've got a little angel from BK. Fred's. I don't know what the banner is on Fred's. Little ribbon one. Jesus. KS's is exquisite. Nodes? Nodes, I like nodes. Have I just said I like every single one? Thens? Oh, that's pretty good as well. Oh, Fundies! I've just glossed over some. Who's that? Why can't I see that name? S. Someone called S has entered a great one. Oh, Fundies! Oh, Wardens. Oh my god. Okay, so. Right, okay. So I can only vote for one. Wait, wasn't one of those Nara? Yeah, okay, so Darth Revan is Nara. So, right, okay. So, it's Wardens. For me, it's Wardens, Fundies, or Nara's. But S's just got nicked out of that one, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. Fundy's out. Fundy's out. It's between Nara and Warden, right? And the only reason Fundy's out is that it's not all pink. And I know you could do it without all pink, but the other two have really committed to that. Although they've not all done all pink either. Okay, Fundy hates me. I'm going with... Wait, what's that plasticine on the back? Why has it got plasticine on the back of the Tyranid? Is it not actually glued together? Alright, I'm casting my vote. Was it Warden or was it Nara? I just need to double check. I've got to be sure. Right. Alright, I've voted. My vote is done. Done. Sorry about the delay, guys. I was just... Night Wizard. Catch you later, buddy. What do you think about the Linkin Park table? What Linkin Park table? What Linkin Park table are we talking about? I have voted. Dabby, 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 dabbies. Oh, Linkin Park. Well, I think we talked about Linkin Park before. They're the ones that sing that song. How's it go? It's like, well, we've got the microphone right here. It's like, he's like, I want it now. And it's like, someday, and being a Wednesday, we go to boom boom. And then, you know, like, it's kind of like the hippity hoppity and the shouty wouty, you know? You know the song I mean. A Sunday and a Monday and a Tuesday and a... You know what I mean? It's that one, right? That's the guys. I don't know much about music. Does it show? Wizard, I'll catch you whenever, bud. You stop by whenever you want. I've totally lost my place in with this, with the Dabby Dabbies. I haven't dabbied this arm very much. Ah, it's green stuff. Ah, right, okay. Well, my vote's done. I'll be honest, that was a way bigger turnout. And I just want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who friggin' actually went to the effort of sorting that stuff out, frankly. I mean, like, to everyone who was organising it, whoever they may be. I just want to say thank you to them. I'm amazed it took off. I didn't think it was going to work out, but those guys, they carried me. They carried me through that. I did next to nothing for that painting thing. I put in an entry. Like, shame on me. It's supposed to be my... Like, I didn't help those guys out at all, did I? Is he? How can we tempt him back? What have I done? I'm going to have to reread my Instagram chats, man. What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. I need to tempt him back. First thing I'm going to do when I end this stream is check my Instagram messages. Oh! You know what it was? I think because he was talking to me on TikTok and he kept asking me questions, and I was just responding with May things. So I think he took May's as me not really caring what he was saying, but I was just enjoying the May option on TikTok. That's what it is, guys. That's why he hates me. Oh man, I totally screwed up there. That's why he thinks. I think he thinks I was dismissing him. Oh, this is too light. This dabby dabs just looks a bit poopy. I have to friggin' tone down the dabby dabbies. That's what it is. I was sending May replies, and I bet he thought I was just like palming him off with not actually typing. That's what it is, guys. So that's what it is. That's why he doesn't like me anymore, or he thinks I don't like him. I figured it out. There we go. I can fix that. That's fine. Now we know. Right. Okay. That's definitely enough light green. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. It looks a little bit dry. Let's see if we can't moisten this up a little bit. I need a gloopy Volpus pink. There we go. I'm glad I figured it out. It's because of the Maymays. Yeah, it was because of the Maymays. That's what it is. Do you know what? I shouldn't put this ink on first, but I can just do double coat of ink. The good news is if I go over the edges with the ink, you can be like, well, it's just juice, you know? It's just juicing. Oh, that's a big juicing. Remember when Table was alive? What, have I died? Did I go quiet? Have I gone quiet? Well, I mean, you know, you've only got yourselves to blame if I've gone quiet. If I'm not chatting, then you haven't given me anything to chit-chat about. Was there, you know, topic of conversation or something? It's your fault, guys, not mine. Although I'm not regretting putting pink in these little recesses. No, I don't want to get too carried away with this pink, but at the same time, I do want to break up this green a little bit. Oh, because I didn't vote for you. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, you should write me off, Fundy, forever. No, that's totally legit. Like, I should have voted for you. You should. Yeah, you're totally right in excommunicating me. I deserve it, frankly. It was really nice of his missus to put up reruns of his streams and funnel the money raised into a charity for painting the disabled. Is that what he does? Is that what he's done? Is he been doing a scam? You've uncovered the scam. Are you sure you're not in danger now? You know, scammers don't like to be uncovered. I hope that's I hope you're not in danger now. That warden's not gonna like disappear you to protect his scam. Oh, big trouble. Big trouble between the best friends. Not so best friends. Should I put should I give him chafe cheeks? I think we should chafe these cheeks. Oh, that's quite a chafing. That looks sore, that does. That looks quite the chafing. Yeah, that looks like that looks chafed. Berserker Zergs. Berserker Zergs is feeling a bit down, guys. So, he's asked for tips when you're feeling a bit down. I do. Right, okay. So, Berserker, right? When I'm feeling down, right, there's many things that you can't necessarily get yourself out of it, right? Now, it's a bit of time to get yourself out of it, and you almost forget that you're feeling down, right? One thing, do more than nothing. Move around, man. One of my okay, so it's going to sound cheap, but I like catchphrases. Catchphrases resonate with me for some reason. And I'm not saying catchphrases are for everyone, but I follow little catchphrases, right? So one is do more than nothing, right? So I'm not saying like, start cranking weights and going to the gym or anything like that. I'm just saying get up right now and move around a little bit. Get yourself outside if you can, but if you just move around a little bit, do more than nothing, right? That's one. Cold showers for me really help, because like then your body, when you tax your body with the cold water, your brain releases endorphins, right? The same with exercise. If you tax yourself physically, you're going to get some more of those like little brain chemical things, right? So that's the other thing. With catchphrases, so depression can't hit a target, which I really like. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Like social media, shorts especially, they're trying to upset you or anger you to keep you consuming. Get off those. Get off those right away. Put your phone down, right? But just do more than nothing, all right? And my other one is chin up. Chin up is the other one. Like, do stuff. Do something tangible, not just sitting on your phone. Do something real worldy. That's my table's top tips. Do something real worldy. Because I mean, man, I get down. Like, yeah, throw dog poo over the neighbour's fence. There you go. Oh no, Noel spread. He's in 2 chats now. Yeah, so right now, Warden, there's different kinds of shorts, right? I have discovered, because I never used TikTok before using it to have another platform for streaming, but I have to say, I do believe TikTok is actually kind of evil. It's as soon as you crank that on and you start consuming, I feel like you're just immediately burning that time, right? But it could just be a me thing. But my issue is, right, I can't afford to burn that TikTok time. I can't afford to burn that YouTube Shorts time, because I'm not achieving anything. And being from someone, if I'm a surgeon, right? If I'm a surgeon, I can afford to commit a little time to TikTok and waste a little bit of time. But I haven't achieved jack. I got to friggin' do something. I got to make some moves, man. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. I was doom scrolling and stop, and you were there. And I went past 2 days in a row, and the third day I decided to stay and comment. It was right after I posted. Sure. Oh, okay. All right, so Warden found me. Okay, so again, that's another reason why shorts are bad. Because Warden found us. So, no. Berserker Zergs, does any of that help? It might not. It's different horses, different courses, so it might not necessarily resonate with you, but I would heavily recommend moving around. Like, your body needs a little bit of a run round. Like, that's another one, and the cold showers thing, it's very much a me thing, but I do think they're good. I really do think they're good. I think I'm maybe highlighting too much with the old readies now. Like, does it need any more? Not particularly. I don't like these details that I've kind of made, so I'm going to kind of lean into it and make them details because I don't like them. Okay. Maybe a little bit on that ankle. Just there. Yep, I could have put it better myself. Subscribe to Table. He's a great guy and he's super positive, but man, does he suck at painting. I'm not super positive. Like, you've seen me on streams when the downside, the darkness gets its hooks in. I get quieter and quieter and quieter, and I'm only doing it to myself. So like, it affects us all. Like, it's a battle every day. Every day it's a battle. Every day. Nold, go naked, bud. In fact, take off all your clothes and step out your front door right now. Off you go. Just for it. Out you go. You'll be fine. Just go on out. You're welcome. Just head on out. You'll be all right. Just go. Hey, Berserker Zergs, maybe there's something we can do on here, bud. Like, we can hang out here, do something collectively, just to... Because, like, when I'm doing these streams, man, it's like I'm on a little holiday from myself. So, maybe, like, we can tap into that somehow, do something with it, you know? I ponder, Eskimo. I ponder a lot. I ponder. I like progress and I like pondering. So I like the idea of I do think about things a lot. I think about cultures a lot and cultural faux pas. I kind of worry about those. That's probably why I'll never visit Japan. But I do ponder a lot. But the issue is that I don't want to spend my life in my imagination, you know? Because, like, in my imagination, you know, YouTube hot stream. Oh God, you don't want to hear about those thoughts. You don't want to hear about the YouTube hot streams that I've been imagining. I mean, the YouTube friggin' hot tub live streams is what I meant. Hot streams. Oh my, no, that's something else. Ponder is like chew over, think about, you know, like mentally, just mental little. Because I'm always on holiday in my mind. But you know, like, you know, I imagine, like, sometimes I imagine, you know, that the YouTube streams already happened, that we have a boat, we got Ven and Daisy Dukes. You know, I imagine these things, but I kind of want to have real world stuff, you know, because I'm always in my imagination, and so I'm very much interested in trying to make things. That's why I was getting so geared up about writing off to the sponsors, because it didn't really matter about the answer so much. It was the fact that I actually did it and just didn't imagine it. Yes, I reflect. So it's well, all right. No, that's fine, Berserkers. If you can't engage in the hobby, like, I don't know your circumstances. I don't know what's happening and whatnot. And I always say this. This is something else as well, right? Because sometimes I hear people say they feel down because of this, that, and then some people's circumstances are less or worse than others. But that doesn't mean your feelings are invalid, all right? Just because your depression, like saying you're down, right? Say you are down. It doesn't have to be a big thing, because it's personal to you and you're in it. So that's what makes it, like, it's not on a scale, you know? Like, you're feeling down, it's in your head right now. It doesn't matter if it's about a big thing or a little thing. Does that make sense? But you just join the streams, bud. And I don't have much else other than catchphrases. But, you know, throwing some weights around in a really cold wash, like cold shower straight after, it's horrible. But you don't feel a lot better afterwards, Zergs. Like, you really do. You really do. I heavily recommend it, bud. Like, yeah, it's just to keep the darkness at bay. You know, don't let it get its hooks in, because it knows exactly how to get you, because it's in your head. So it knows exactly how to hit you when you're weak, and exactly what to say and how to get those hooks in. So there are two people that could dethrone the insane painter that is KS. It's me or Nara. We could win it for the little guy. Do you want to know why I didn't vote for KS? Right? Why I didn't vote for KS is because I don't know if it's true, but I felt like he might have been painting that Emperor's Children model anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because it's Emperor's Children. And that's why I was interested in Warden and Nara's, because I felt like they weren't necessarily painting those models anyway, but they painted them for the contest. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure KS entered it for the contest. I'm sure he did. But that was the process that went on in my mind. Whether it was the case or not, I wasn't sure. You know what I mean? I say you know what I mean a lot, don't I? No worries, Zergs. You hang out anytime you want, buddy. You hang out anytime you want. All right. You come hang out. All right. We just talk nonsense. Take a little holiday from the stuff. It hits me as well. I turn off the stream, Zergs, and then it's right back there. You know, trying to get his hooks in. So I feel you, buddy. Oh my! I should not have mentioned who I voted for. Chaos said he thought. Oh, he said chaos. He said it was rubbish. Son of a! How dare he? That's not okay. I am not all right with that. He said that, did he? I don't like that at all. That is bang out of order on his part. So the first thing I'm going to do when I end this stream is I'm going to hop on my phone and tell Venn that I like him. You know what? I'm gonna tell Venn that I love him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Venn that I love him. You heard it here first. I'm gonna tell Venn that I love him. Decided. Done deal. That's what I'm gonna do. Dabby dabbies. Just for fundy. Some dabby dabbies. Well, unless he's blocked me on Instagram, I can still get hold of him. Ironically, Ven's left and I'm painting his cake bearer. Kind of want to do these fly eyes a little bit more fly-esque, but I don't want to, you know, I might have to dry brush these eyes because these little holes are super tiny. So tiny, in fact, that I'm screwing it up. I can always re-ink it. And not regretting doing those eyes yellow, actually. They look way better. Oh, there's eye holes all over. I think that's as good as I'm going to get those. I need to do the maggot in the mouth, but we've got a few more spotties. well, that in true dictator fashion, Nold, it is you. That's what I say. Hey, but Zergs as well. Like, nice one for reaching out, bud. I don't reach out. I can't. I've been kicked in the face too many times. It's really hard for me reaching out. I just internalize that shizness. So, like, that's a big step. Nice job, bud. But I'd heavily recommend the things I said. Like, you know, take what you can. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, come back and we try and cook something else up. You know, trial and error, buddy. What's important is that you find what works for you, and it's not the same for all of us. Kind of want to paint that nipple yellow. Should I do that? Yeah, I'm not regretting that, actually. That's good. Any more spots? And the spine as well. You know what? I was in no rush to get this painted. I'm just happy to be painting. We did a lot of marking out, but I'm glad that I actually did some painting, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Zergs, here's a bit of advice for you, right, buddy? So, how many years ago now? 4 years. So when the first Munchkin was born, right? It was a really rough year, a lot of stress in the household, a lot of sick kid for the year. It was really tough. So tough that I got put on anti-anxiety meds for a year, right? They just threw them at me. But I'll tell you this, with that though, it's like you're walking around, you're talking, but you're thinking through a cloud, like you're not really there. Like you're in the background. As weird as that sounds, so you're just doing your day-to-day stuff, but you're not really there. You're like stepped back for yourself, right? And for a whole year, they put me on those suckers, and then I stopped taking them myself. And instead, what I did was I bought a pair of dumbbells. Dumbbells, and I was like, I don't want to be a spectator in my life. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I say that so much. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what it is? I say, do you know what I mean? Because I'm looking for confirmation, because I'm talking about something a little bit like personal. Yeah, so I was on that stuff for a whole year. But that's kind of why I'm kind of keen of having stuff in reality, like making things happen. But it's rough, man. It's rough trying to do stuff. Especially stuff you don't know how to do or how to achieve. You know, like there's no book you can read on how this works. So it's a toughie. But medication's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. So I feel you there, and I don't think it was right for me either, frankly. But it's a toughie. Move around. That's the best one. Bit of a somber note, but I know it's, yeah, that's, just trying to help Zerks, you know, sorry. You know, he reached out, so I know what it's like. I know what it's like, is what I'm saying. Oh, Zergs, what? You got a kid? You got a kid, Zergs? Because baby, it can be rough. It can be rough. Like that first year can be tough. You know, not getting any sleep. The big one, I would have to carry him around for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, humming with him in a carrier on my chest. I just have to walk around and around and around, and then would wake up in the night, like. Yeah. All right, Zergs. Yeah, it's, I feel you. It's rough. I don't know how I made it, frankly. Zerg's here! No, Zerg's here. Sorry, I know. I do try to keep it light in here, because I think it's nice. But at the same time, you know, I'm a sucker for wanting to help. If someone asks, you know, I don't like to do unsolicited advice. You know, I don't want to just throw it on someone. But if someone actually asks... Right, we got those done. Let's get a Titus layer on real quick. We're unfortunately running out of time. I would rather just stay. I'll be honest. So, you know, we could have just stayed. No gin stream tonight, guys. So there's no getting shit-faced on a Monday. I would have totally done it as well. I would have totally have done that as well. I would have totally have got shit-faced on Monday night. Forget tomorrow. What can I do? Take the kids into school and then come back and lie down. Or even better, done a hangover stream. Yeah, I would have totally have done that. We've got to live a little, you know? And if that means drinking too much gin on a Monday, then so help me, that would have been it. Mrs. Warden called me wholesome and then proceeded to spit in my face. That is just the kind of balance I enjoy. Zerks, don't No. I didn't say I like to keep it light. No. Wait. I didn't mean like, how dare you reach out to me? I like to keep things light in the live streams. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, in general, I keep the live streams light because it's like a little holiday for me in here, and I kind of want you guys to feel like it's a little holiday as well. That's the only reason. I didn't mean like, don't reach out. Christ, I didn't mean it like that. Don't take it that way. You don't need to apologise. No one else is apologising to me in here, buddy. You don't need to apologise. Honest to God. But yeah, a bit of bullying's nice. It turns out I've made myself bulletproof to any kind of like insults and stuff, which is kind of amazing. That has held true this whole year. Like, I don't know. I figured it out back in January, and since then, I just find it funny. It's crazy. I found like a cheat code for taking a. Yeah, it's crazy. You're welcome, Zergs. You're welcome, bud. Hang out anytime. Let's get this Titus Slayer on. So we've hit the money on the head, right? About it was Eskimo, wasn't it, who said let's get fanatical with Titus? And what I can do is I can just put him on a chair by the fan, so these layers will dry quicker. So I reckon with the air drying them, I think we can easily double the amount of streams. There we go. Come on, Titus. But like I say, I mean, it doesn't. I'm just the same as you guys. Well, no, actually, no. I feel like largely I'm just flapping about in day to day. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go. I'm just flapping around in life, just flapping around at the whims of other people. I don't. So I'm just making it up as I go, trying to figure it out. It's just crazy mad flappings around. There we go. Lovely. Right, I need to go and find Ven and tell him I love him. I said I would. I'll prove it. I'll take a shot. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go message him on Instagram and tell him I love him. I'm not even going to read the message. I'm just going to write straight away, I love you. Titus Tally. I don't want Ven to leave. I like Ven. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that. All right. Tally and time. Yes. So, Titus Tally. We did 3.5 hours. Walk in the park, guys. These hours are easy. Rookie numbers. Oh yeah, Zergs, it's Titus. How many layers? Good question. We are on 110, 20, 30, 40, 49. We're coming up on 150 layers. So minus 3.5. So 7. So it's definitely 7, 4. And then 3.5 is half of 7. So 743.5. We're back on track, guys. 3.5 hours on 4 streams. Yeah. Well, hey, guys. Oh, yeah, before I go, thank you so much for helping me figure out the dual. Oh, hey, what? We're just going. Oh, no. Thank you so much for helping me figure out the audio issue and for us getting it working. Hopefully, we'll be adding TikTok to it tomorrow when I find out where to get the stream key. But yeah, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. I will see you later on. It claims no one's watching the live stream. The numbers are funked. But yeah. I just want to sit here for the rest of the day. Well, next time. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Now, I'm not going to say bye in the conventional sense because I've got to end things piecemeal. So I'm just going to start clicking away and we'll just say bye at some point, I guess. So, right, I think that's one down. Right, okay, it looks like we're out of here. Or are we? That's not how you exit the live stream. Turn off. Okay, yeah. Oh.